Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to...
It's been a week. Personally and professionally. We can raise fucking shit. You needed to get fucked up. So I decided to play a little bit of theme music. It's strong. Feel it. You think it's fucking shit. Gonna be a different bag of the first lady in the world, baby. We finna start some shit. We finna start some shit. We'll leave when we want to leave. We're here despite what you might think. Damn it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called Villains. It is the theme music of the Villains Guild. And a lot of people don't understand it. And to them, I say,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like it, you might well go ahead and grab yourself a pillow and a blanket.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this goddamn show started because these shows, Friday shows are always long as shit. So let me go ahead and get this started. Godzilla Ultimate Roar. Godzilla minus one inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Flag on a Play Friday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Go to gcpr.live and download the iOS version of the GCPR application. That way you can take GCPR with you wherever you go. Thank you to the one, the only, the Angry IT Nerd, founding member of the Villains Guild, a.k.a. The Mind. Him the brains of the outfit. Hickly him right there. You know what I mean? Him Ali. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. What do your mama joke this morning? Y'all knew it was coming, don't you? Some of y'all already gird your loins like
Pause! What is that?
as soon as y'all heard your mama joke. Jay Thomas is in the building. It's a party now. What do your mama joke this morning? Your mom literally just walked up to me one day and tried to tell me about your father, and I didn't ask. I mean, she must have saw me in some gray sweatpants, if you know what I mean. And she started telling me about your father, and this is basically what she said.
Where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
You do understand the cameras are rolling?
I don't know what to tell you. Your father walking out of here without pee-pee. That's not my fault. I got nothing. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Your dad out here short stroking. What do you want me to do? And I think the reason your mom told me that is because even in my demeanor, I don't got to be naked. You got to know all that. But even in my demeanor, your mom is like, you know what? I can tell something about you. Really? What can you tell about me? You have a nickname, don't you? Yeah, it's Bishop. No, it ain't. You know what your nickname is. Man, what is my nickname?
Woo! Woo! Daddy Longstroke. You can't smoke it. Woo! Daddy Longstroke. You can't toke it. Woo! Daddy Longstroke. Woo! 8 inches. Come on, easy.
It ain't my fault, man. I got nothing. We would do. Top season in the building. It ain't my fault. I mean, did I do that? Like, aha! Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is doom 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 Flag on the play Friday. Say it again, Lord. Flag on the play Friday. Say it again, Lord. Flag on the play Friday. Say it again, Lord. Flag on the play Friday. Boom, boom, boom. Flag on the play Friday. Friday. Flag on the play Friday. Friday. Flag on the flag on the flag. I didn't even put it in as a flag on the play, but I would like to give a special shout out to the spider that bit Kevin. Kyle Rittenhouse. You, Mr. Spider, are the real MVP. Now, if you could have just bit him in the carotid artery, we wouldn't even be talking about his little funky ass anymore. Flag on the play Friday. Friday. Flag on the play Friday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is Flag on the Play Friday, the weekly show where we give out some flags for the best of the goddamn worst of the week. Whoa, it has been ugly this week, y'all. Do y'all hear me? It has been ugly. It's been ugly. So, for those of you who have never seen a Flag on the Play Friday, it is quite simple. You get a group of honorable mentions. Hold on, we got Christina out there getting. I got asked out by a gorgeous woman. I'm going to Memphis this weekend. Good morning, Can We Not? I love you, damn it. Christina, I'm just telling you right now, you realize a trip to Memphis with a beautiful woman comes with a dildo. I get it. Look, Christina, I'm trying to tell you. If she's taking you to Memphis, she's expecting some of that crow pussy, Mississippi. You know what I mean? Christina, argue with your mama, okay? Good morning. Ooh, good morning, Ash, with your sexy ass. Girl, I drink your bath water. Christina, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get to Memphis and you're gonna go down on Beale Street, if you know what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean? Christina about that. Christina, listen. Hey, Christina, if she's taking you to Memphis, she's expecting some.
Licky boom boom down.
You better licky boom boom down, God. Girl, you about to listen. You better lick it up with a. You're gonna be sopping it up with a biscuit. My football team has a big win tonight. Yes, Wolverine! That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Come on! Listen, Christina, you better know whether it's a plane, train, boat, or a goddamn car. When the wheels stop.
Licky boom boom down.
It's leaky boom boom time. God damn it. Better quit playing. Listen, I miss those days. I'm going to just be honest with you. I miss those days. Where you and another human being left the city and state that you lived in to go to another city and state just for licky boom boom down. I miss those times, goddammit. Where we going? St. Louis. That's about 2.5 hours away from Kansas City. I know. What the hell do you expect us to do when we get there?
Licky boom boom down.
The hell did you think we gonna do? Some licky boom boom. Morning, Gambit. Phyllis Gill in the building. I licky boom boom down. Listen, Tracita go try to smother some licky boom boom down with some Memphis barbecue, goddammit. Kalanda, be safe out there, please. Kalanda, hey, everybody give some good thoughts to Kalanda. She's got a procedure to do on her back today. Tracina, don't act like girl. Listen, Tracina, you are not a child. Sir, we're not doing this shit today. Yes, we are, Miss Lyles. Hey, Miss Lyles, you're married. So let's say your husband takes you to a very fancy-ass hotel on the other side of town. Guess what he expects? I like your boom boom down. The hell did you think he expect? What's wrong with you? God damn it. Bang! Bang! I see you, Top City is in the building. Let me tell you something. Licky boom boom town. Oh, yes, you are. Get in the car and go to the other side of town to a nice fancy hotel. You expecting some... Boom boom down. He expecting some...
Daddy long stroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy long stroke. You can't toke it. Daddy long stroke. 8 inches. Come on, leave.
Go on and ask him. Watch this. Hey, Ashley. If somebody took you on a very luxurious, you know, they tell you, hey girl, you know, I'm gonna take all that deliciousness, I'm gonna put it on a cruise. And we're gonna go to a nice little tropical island. Listen, the way Ashley feeling, Ashley, like if I get on this goddamn boat, I better get some stroke.
Daddy long stroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy long stroke. You can't toke it. Daddy long stroke.
Hey, Greenberg in the building.
8 inches. Come on, leave it.
I'm just telling y'all, that's how I feel. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our honorable mentions. Honorable mentions could have anywhere from 1 to 4 flags, and then we'll go all the way up to the delay of game. So Nick Shirley got his punk ass on a plane. Flew to Cuba. Enjoyed Cuba. Went to a hotel room. Set up said hotel room with cameras and microphones and shit. And then sat there and tried to say he was being kidnapped. Flag on the play, illegal use of camera phones. Bitch, you lying son of a bitch. You lying bastard. I'm being kidnapped. I'm in Cuba and I'm being kidnapped. Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Sit your dumb ass down.
How do you fly someplace, pay money or whatever for a room, get into said room, and then say, I'm being kidnapped? Bitch.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Sit down. Sit down. Because the crazy part about it is there's a guy on TikTok right now who is literally in the same hotel. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, let me see if I can find it. So this is Nick Shirley right here talking about this shit.
All right. Depending when this comes out or if it does, we are currently being tailed by Cuban intelligence here in Havana, Cuba. I came here. I've been wanting to make a video for so long.
Mind you, he's been tailed by Cuban intelligence, right? This hotel room is nice as shit, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. So. Man, sit down. Meanwhile, there's this dude.
I'm at the hotel that Nick Shirley said that he's currently being held hostage by the Cuban government in, and that he was tailed by their Secret Service, and there's literally no security here. I'm making a video in public in a country that he said is communist, so because of the communism, there's no freedom of speech. Well, as this brother here sees, there is freedom of speech, and Nick Shirley's nowhere to be seen, and neither are these spies that he's talking about. We're actually about to walk in right now and go find out exactly where he is.
And mind you, the dude that is doing this, he looked like what would happen if Remy Shad and Lenny Kravitz had a baby.
Could you explain why age?
Take a message to Sneaky. Take a message to Nikki. Get the hell out, bitch. Get your ass out of the goddamn country, you lying little bastard. Hey, somebody gonna catch Nick Shirley out there. They gonna catch him. Hey, just like Chud the Builder got spit on for the first time. He pulled out a blinky and somebody else pulled out another blinky and he was like, hey, you MAGA influencers need to quit for y'all mess around and get your head blown off. Good morning, Big Sis DJ. I love you. Y'all better quit playing. Y'all gonna go in the wrong place at the right time, bitch. You gonna walk your ass in there. I'm Nick Shirley. I'm in the middle of South Central Los Angeles. I'm looking for the gang violence and crack dealers and things. And everybody in that bitch gonna beat the brakes off of you. When your ass is surrounded by nothing but blackness, like the sounds of blackness, you're gonna be like,
Lana.
What? Danger zone.
better sit your goofy ass down. 4,000 yards for old Nick Shirley trying to lie on somebody. This is just disgusting. This is trifling. This is a trifling ass story. I can't even believe this happened. Okay? I can't even believe this happened. I'm just going to play the damn video.
This man has finally been identified, seen throwing a massive rock at a much-loved and very rare Hawaiian monk seal. He caused a whole community to become outraged. He was tracked.
His name? Hold on. 4 flags on the plate. Illegal use of a rock, illegal use of whiteness, illegal use of Hawaii, illegal use of a monk seal, illegal use of just get your dumb ass out the goddamn country, you raggedy mouth bastard. I ain't trying to pronounce this pussy's name. I'm not trying to pronounce this bitch ass dude's name. But I will tell you, he got instant karma. Because right after he threw that goddamn rock, this happened.
Raged, he was tracked down and actually even beaten up by the locals. He even said he was so rich, he didn't mind paying the fine.
They beat the country breakfast out this bitch, boy. Oh, they beat the country breakfast out this dude. I'm rich. I'll pay the fine. All right, bitch. Can you pay the fine in tea?
Jack, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them.
Bums away. They whooped his. Listen, the video. Thank you for Tracina putting the video up. The video is disgusting. They beat all the syllables out of his name. They beat that ass. Oh, they beat the syllables out of his ass. They beat all the vowels out of his name. How you get all the vowels beat out of your name? But this is his dude's name.
Igor, I'd advise you not to step foot back in Hawaii.
His name is Igor Lifachik. Angry, you see that name? Igor lived. Angry. What's that man's name? Igor Hickler now, goddamn it. Trying to pronounce all of that shit. He paid him. Listen, collect this. This is the funniest shit. He paid a fine and they knocked the biscuits and gravy out of his ass. Man's name is Igor Brambone.
Supper be way down yonder in the hickory in a cottonwood in a eucalyptus tree, Crambo.
Man, that man's name is Igor Hickler, goddamn it. Listen, Oh, Jay Thomas, they beat the brakes, the carburetor, the catalytic converter, and the rear bumper off his bitch ass. They beat the shite out of him. That man, guys, listen, I know white people's like, well, yeah, there was a fight and there was a beating. No. We got to go back to old hood term. They stole on his ass. His name is Igor Hickler, goddamn it. Igor Hickler, 6,000 yards for throwing a rock at a goddamn beloved, not just any monk seal. We're not just talking about random monk seal X. No, we're talking about a beloved monk seal. A beloved monk seal. They love they love the seal. Igor Hickler, not so goddamn much.
You got to bring ass to get ass.
And they got ass. They got all that ass. They got every ounce. They beat the luau out of his ass. The luau out of his ass. We beat your ass. Come back and we'll do it again, you stupid son of a bitch. All right. This next one's hilarious. So, Erica Kirkman out there talking. And then Drewski came out and made fun of her because her ass was dressed up like the backup to the backup to the backup dancer of Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation tour. We are a part of the rhythmless nation. But she decided to say something about it.
If you strip someone of their humanity long enough, you will arrive at the chilling conclusion that they don't deserve to exist at all.
Now, that was Erica Kirk. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Flag on the play, illegal use of black clothing, illegal use of Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation outfit, forward motion on them goddamn shirts, illegal use of breathing, but the best way to clean this bitch up, sir, did you get out free Kobe's? Not yet. Give me a second, Ms. Lyles. But the best way to handle a doofy bitch is with a very smart-ass white man. So I will allow Doc Hazard to take care of the rest of this.
Erica, that is what the entire TPUSA platform is built on. Dehumanizing other people you deem less than human. If you need an example, here is your late husband doing exactly that.
So black Americans are 13% of the population and commit anywhere between 50 to 56% of murders, crimes, carjackings.
In 2024, the number of homicides was 16,900, approximately 17,000 homicides. That is 1/500th of the entire population of the United States. So how is it fucking possible for 13% of the population to have done that? Now, I realize your late husband, was a community college dropout and therefore probably not that good at math, but Jesus Christ. Do you understand how the math ain't mathing, or do I need to say it fucking slower? Every fucking day, your husband went to college campuses and spouted this racist bullshit over and over and over. And you have the unmitigated temerity to lecture everyone else on their humanity. Well, anyway, this has been Doc for Diesel Punk Industries. Thanks for watching, and as always, crunchy white pimp forever.
When the whites fight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have just heard another episode of When the Whites Fight. Let me tell y'all something. Nothing. And listen, ask any black person. We won't say it out loud. We will not say it out loud, but I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something. When we see white people cleaning up other white people, listen, Martin Luther King and Harriet Tubman smile. I don't give a damn about what you talking about. When the whites fry. Listen, watching white people clean up other white people, I swear for God and for other white men. Listen, it is Juneteenth. It is the Montgomery the Montgomery boat brawl. Listen, the sounds of blackness start playing as soon as the whites start fighting. Listen, when white people clean up other white people, it's like, you can live as long as you leave your head to the sky. Be optimistic. Thomas, any suggestions where I can find a soft plush couch? Damn it. God damn it, Jack's mom. Dry Snitching documentary presents When the Whites Fight, a war-torn crime. Are you serious? Hold up. Merv is like, I'm bricked up here in this shit. Gotta cool that down. Look at DJ talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. Listen, DJ be like, God be the praise, damn it. Is that another white person cleaning up another white person? Only God can do it. Only God can do it. I'm sorry, kiss my ass. Y'all kiss my ass. It's true. We see the whites fighting each other and be just like, only God can do it. Only God can do it. Only God can do it. Do it. That's it, boy. Can't have y'all all excited. Whites is cleaning up other whites.
Oh, baby.
We can't have that right now. You gotta calm this down.
Turn the lights down low.
Calm this down now.
Let me tell you about the softest love I ever known. Give me that couch.
We love you if you only knew.
I came home weary, world on my back, neon nights and a heart off track. Kicked off my shoes, loosened my tie. Saw you waiting there, cushions piled high. Girl, you don't argue, you don't complain. You just open up those arms again in the quiet glow of a midnight room. You're my sanctuary in plush perfume. Give me the couch when the day gets rough and the streets get cold. You're the only one that lets me go. Sink down deep in your sweet caress, wrapped in confidence. On my velvet embrace, softest touch in the whole wide place. You hold me close, don't say a word. Every curve of you, it's so superb. Baby, you cushion my soul tonight. Make everything feel so right. In your arms, I lose control.
All right. For the benefit of women wearing panties, whatever device you are listening to this on, please back up, because this next part is guaranteed to make ovulation. You know what I mean? Here it goes.
Oh, so far.
You have been warned.
You're rocking my soul.
Last warning. It's about to happen.
Give me that couch.
Oh, right there, baby. Right there. Right there. Listen. Hey, Tracina. Remember that line? Give me that couch. Tracina's going on a trip. She's taking Licky Boom Boom down on the road, goddammit. And Jack's mom be doing that shit on purpose. Sir, I'm drawless, so that don't count. Oh, okay, great. Thank you, JLC. The 16-year-old boy that was missing in Georgia has been found. Congratulations, I'm glad. I saw Wakanda Songbird try to slide her deliciousness up in here. Don't be trying to slide up in here. Be trying to slide like, hi, everybody, I'm here. No. And then I saw Tea Time with T trying to come in all sneaky like, if y'all don't come in and announce your goddamn selves, what's wrong with y'all? And guess what y'all in time for? Just in time to come get some of these Kobe's. Kobe! Guess what? We mix, hey, in honor of the fact that the Supreme Court don't like black people anymore, we went ahead and put a little soul food taste into these Kobe's this morning.
Kobe.
A little bit of collard greens. You got a little taste of collard greens. You know, some of them real good collard greens with the ham hocks in them. You know what I mean?
Kobe.
We giving out free Kobe's. Come get these goddamn free Kobe's, damn it.
Kobe.
Hey, people been slaving getting y'all these free Kobe's. Y'all better come get some.
Kobe.
Stop playing. Come get the free damn Kobe's. Shit.
Kobe.
All you got to do is show up. The TV programs of people stepping and dancing in the middle of the day, even though I don't listen to it. Yes.
Kobe.
Hey, listen, Wakanda, don't try to come slide up in here. Come on now.
Kobe.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something about my sister, Wakanda. I'm going to tell you about Ashley. I'm going to tell you about T-Top. I'm going to tell you about a bunch of very beautiful black women. DJ, Nana, all of them. When they come in the room, you can feel them. You know what I mean?
Kobe.
You can feel them. You feel that warmth. You feel that sex appeal. Just
Kobe.
You feel the Kobe. They are living, breathing Kobe. That's what they are.
Kobe.
God damn it, they are living, breathing Kobe. Top City got some Kobe's coming.
Kobe.
Hey, Top City, if you crash your damn car messing around trying to get these free Kobe's, it's gonna be a problem.
Kobe.
Park the car and get the Kobe's, Top City.
Kobe.
Go get the Kobe. God damn it.
Kobe.
Yeah, so Erica Kirk's mad. And when the whites fight. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If you think I'm making this up, when y'all see white people fighting other white people, look at the black folks around you. Look at the smiles on our faces. Listen, you hear, and I'm gonna stand up, break for and with. That's what you hear when you see white people fighting white people. Black people just be looking like it. Red lies. God damn it, them white people is beating that white ass. That's us. That is us. That's us. You want? We try not to say nothing. But boy, oh boy. Y'all look at our face. It looked like we just made it. You remember the mountain that Martin Luther King was talking about? I've been to the mountaintop. That's what we look like. We're like we hit the mountaintop. Oh shit. Tea Time is retiring on the 28th of May. Hey, Tea Time, you better bring your ass in here with a spliff. Don't be playing. Tea Time's like never again. I heard you some bitches was looking for me. Here I go. I did a live yesterday with a picture of Kirk as a pig, and someone said, "Oh, you're Candace guy, gay." I said, "F you and her too." Kiss my ass. 7,000 yards, bitch. Erica Kirk mad. Hey, the bitch don't listen. When the whites fight. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Black people ain't usually here to break up a fight, especially between. Wait a minute. Between white people, y'all got a good reason. I hope I will get some folding chairs. So, listen, I sit down and watch. Y'all kiss my ass. I sit down and watch. Kiss my ass. I sit down and watch. I'll be there watching. Sir, those two white people over there having an argument? Well, yes, it is. I do believe that one white hit the other white. Yes, he did. What are you going to do? Let them fight. Bitch, I turn into Sirizawa in the goddamn Godzilla film. Let them fight. My ass, boy. I ain't breaking up shit. All right, kids, first quarter action, no less than one flag. No less than one flag. So, Kodak Black got picked up on drug trafficking charges. Oh, my God! Flag on the play, illegal use of voting for Donald Trump. How you gonna be supporting Donald Trump and still out there slinging dope? Who does that? Listen, I thought maybe it's just me, but I thought the game was to get out of it. You out here slinging dope after being a Trump supporter? Come on now. The Coonesians, Miss Lyles. Straight Coonesianness. It's the Coonesianness. Hey, y'all got to see that man mugshot. Y'all got to see that mugshot. Y'all got to see that mugshot. That man hair looked like he stuck a fork in an electrical socket, goddamn. I ain't heard Kodak Black outside of his party. He got to do something to get noticed. Yeah, but way to go, slinging dope. Are you out of your? Come on, man. I get a pardon from the president. You will never hear from me again. Even if I wanted to do some shit, I ain't doing it. Why? Because, bitch, I got a pardon from the president of the United States. You hoes will be lucky if y'all see my ass walking the streets, goddamn. Hold on. You know what, Ghost Snapper? Exactly. I thought MAGA was winning. Listen, the way Donald, I was listening to this yesterday, not off on a tangent, but I was listening to this yesterday. The way Donald Trump was describing how much winning America's going to be doing, that shit sounded mad, no consent. You know what I mean? Mr. President, we can't take anymore. We can't take any more winning. I want to say you got to take it. Hey, sir. I said no means no, bitch. Your ass on. I just said no more winning, you punk ass bastard. Kodak Black out here getting arrested on drug charges. What is wrong with you? You have a presidential pardon, you stupid son of a bitch. And you out here looking like wolf pussy. That goddamn mugshot, man, he looked like wolf pussy. Hey, Wakanda, it wouldn't be striving. Oh, y'all never see me. I'd be John Cena. You can't see me, bitch. This be me. I'd put Coco on here. This whole show would just be The Sound of Coffee featuring Coco. You would never see me. You would never see me. War-torn Kodak Black, equal right. Man look like ass meat, boy. How you get a pardon and still? Man, sit your dumb ass down. 9,000 yards repeat first down. Okay. Everybody's like, Thomas, would you please speak on the Hunter virus? And I'm going to speak about it now. So, one of the things Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting shitting man of Mar-a-Lago, did when he became president again, which he shouldn't have, but I digress, is he gutted the CDC vessel sanitation program. Flag on the plate. Illegal use of the presidency. Illegal use of gutting shit. And the Hunter virus is coming. Goddamn, this. Oh my God! No, not the hooker virus. Way to go. The Hunter virus. Hunter. Hickler. The Hickler virus. We do it right now. Can somebody make a sideshow blob if he was black? Yep. Let me tell y'all something. When you vote dumb, you get dumb. I'm sorry. How do y'all not understand it? And then there was some doctor that said, it was a doctor. She had an MD behind her name. Talking about the Hunter virus can be cured with ivermectin. Are you out, bitch? You. Oh my God! Is not likely to be transmitted person to person. Google is free. 4 people already got the Hickola Punta virus, and they're looking for him right now. If your ass is out there with that Hickola virus, bitch, go find somebody. What's wrong with you? You out there got that hunter. Hey, girl, want to hang out with me? What's wrong with you, baby? Nothing. I think I came down with that hunter. Hunter what? It's I took some ivermectin and some Dayquil. I'll be all right. It's the hunter virus. Bitch, go over there. Go away. Over there. Hey, if y'all at a restaurant and the dude coughing and shit, ask him if he got that hunter. If he try to lie to you, tell him.
He needs some milk.
You need some milk with that hunter. Got that hunter. After that one inmate in GA may not even listen. Arizona with it. I hope they stay their ass home or in somebody's hospital. Let me tell y'all something. Now y'all wonder. Now y'all never have to wonder why my ass don't go outside. Y'all never. You have to have but a 60% chance to live. You better go get sick. Hey, if you mess around and give me it cough near me with that the Hickola hunter, bitch, you'll have a 100% chance not to live. I will get gone. You will walk around here with a weapon of mass destruction, bitch. Go over there. Over there. Get the hell away from me, fire. Put my foot in your ass. I ain't even gonna touch you like that. I'm gonna tell him I heard rat poison cures the virus if you sniff it. Trisina cannot wait to get to Memphis. Sorry ass is out here being reckless right now. Trisina like, listen, I'm about to be buck ass. I'm about to be buck ass on a bed someplace in Memphis. I'm having sex in Memphis, not in Crow Pussy, Mississippi. Trisina how they being reckless as shit. Y'all better leave Trisina alone. She being reckless. I got you. Listen, hey, listen. That Hickola hunter is making it real hard for listen. If you are into I don't know, you lifestyle, sharing sex plays and shit. Listen, between COVID and this Hickola hunter, bitch, you gonna be alone. You. Sexually ambitious people out here going, goddamn, another one? I haven't had a DP in months. Get out of my face. But jack meat, old orange pumpkin meat over here done, you know how you would have been able to find out whether or not y'all had the Hickola virus? If Jackass McGee had not gutted the CDC vessel sanitation program. Every time I'm in the office, people coughing and sneezing. Listen, y'all better quit playing. Listen, Mary gonna chop you in the throat. Do not let Mary Greenberg's loving, almost butterfly-like demeanor fool you. Mary is a Gen Xer. Listen, Mary is a Gen Xer. Mary is Miss Everclear and a foot in the ass. Y'all better quit playing with her. Right now, she looks all, sweet. And, hi, I'm Mary Greenberg. Got a beautiful husband. Got a great job. And don't listen. If Mary Greenberg reaches down into her goddamn Gen X roots, she gonna knock off a whole bottle of Everclear and then stab you in the throat with it. Y'all better quit playing with that woman. Y'all better leave her alone. Leave it alone. It ain't even move like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's more like look like a butterfly, sting like a bullet. She is not playing with y'all. Y'all better keep that the Hickola hunter over there. Leave it over there. CDC. This mother. Oh my God. 12,000 yards apiece, second down. I don't even know. I don't. this story, I don't even know how to truly properly. Let's just see if somebody's there.
What do you think, Last?
Hold on. Just listen, and we'll discuss it on the other side. Just listen.
Longer. This bag of carrots or the raging alcoholic that currently leads the FBI?
Meantime, Chris, I want to ask you about new reporting in The Atlantic that details an incident in which the FBI director, Kash Patel, bought at least one case of his personalized bourbon to the FBI's training facility in Quantico for a training seminar with UFC athletes in March. At one point, at least one bottle went missing, which caused the director to, quote, lose his mind, according to clients of Kurt Suzdak, a retired agent who's assisted the FBI with legal issues. He told The Atlantic multiple agents contacted him for legal guidance after Patel began threatening to polygraph and prosecute his staff over the missing bottle.
We've all been there, right? Dude was already struggling. Like that one time he was late to the Charlie Kirk press conference because he couldn't find his jacket until this incredible journalist at The Atlantic ended him. Yeah, I'd like you to meet Sarah Fitzpatrick. Think Nick Shirley, but good at her job, because this story is devastating, and it might be the reason he gets fired. We get a picture of an individual truly paranoid and in over his head. He was drinking so much they had to use a battering ram to get into his room, wake him up so he could lead the FBI. So he's obviously been crashing out. He sued Sarah Fitzpatrick and The Atlantic for $250 million, promptly started abusing his own agency to retaliate against her, which we learned about yesterday while she quietly released this story last night about his polygraph tests for missing bourbon. So yeah.
Flag on the plate. You're never beating the allegations, sir. In the immortal words of Mr. Nancy, let me paint a picture. Kash Patel, bug-eyed Kash Patel, Timu Sammy Davis Jr., bug-eyed Cash App, brought an entire case of his own bourbon to an FBI training facility where agents were training with UFC fighters for whatever ungodly goddamn reason. Dragon with the $5.
Donations, gifts.
Sorry I'm late. I hope you have enough flags for the news this week. It was insane. Dragon, we just now touching the surface. He brought a case of his own bourbon and then lost a bottle. I don't think he lost it. I think he drank it. That's just me. That's just me. He crashes out. Top of the morning, Mr. David. West Lafayette, Ohio's in the building. He crashes out over a missing bottle of his own bourbon, which he wouldn't have to crash out with had he not brought it into the FBI training facility and then threatened. This part I cannot believe. He threatened to give polygraph tests to find his missing bottle of bourbon. So I just want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day in advance. As for me, I'm in my feelings because tomorrow would have been my father's birthday along with Mother's Day. Ashley, your father is so goddamn proud of you, and I really want you to understand that. He is proud to have raised such an incredible daughter. I honor your father for not just, the creation part, but raising you with the values that you have and that you would be so gracious to share them with us. I love you, Ashley. And your father is very, very proud of you. Please remember that. Please remember that. I've got to spend money on my car and lawn tractor today. It's very expensive to be poor these days. David, you is not joking. Sir, you is not joking. You is not joking. I can't even tell you. Cash Patel brought bourbon into the training facility of the goddamn FBI. And then, as if that wasn't bad enough, as if that was not bad enough, he loses the bottle and threatens to polygraph people to see who stole his missing bottle of Cash App bourbon. You cannot make this shit up. If you don't get your drunk ass out of the FBI, get your alcoholic ass, get out. Get out. Get out. You need to leave. Okay? You need to go, sir.
You need to leave.
You drank that shit. You know who said that? Who said that? Tresita said, yes. Yes, Tresita. Cash Patel drank that shit. He about to spend a whole bunch of money on polygraph just so that we can find out he drank that shit. Oh, I must have tore it down. That's why my eyes was bugged out. You drunk ass bitch. 14,000 yards of peak third down. Okay. Very serious. I'm gonna do this without any jokes. This is a very serious subject. Flag on the play. We now know who owns the Motherless application, the website, the one where men were uploading videos of them having sexual relations with their passed out, drugged out wife without their consent and then uploading it. The gentleman's name is Joshua Lang. Lange. Joshua Lang is the owner of that website. People need to find his name. When they got his name, they need to find his address, his telephone number, where he works, who he works with. They need to find every goddamn body that is associated with him, that is close to him, whatever. The fact that Joshua Lang created this goddamn website. Find his ass. It would be nice if he was. That way we can kill two birds with one goddamn stone. Y'all, we need to find him. We need to find him today. We need to find him today. Today. I want his whole family to be embarrassed by this shit. I want his entire family to be embarrassed by this shit. You create a website that's basically a rape academy? Nah, son. You don't get a chance to just walk around in the sunshine enjoying goddamn ice cream. Nah, bitch. You get a chance to be embarrassed. Every person in your lineage should be embarrassed. Listen, David, it's called a rape academy. CNN did a story on it. Please go look it up. Please go look it up. It's Motherless. The name of the damn website is called Motherless. Everybody in that man's family needs to be embarrassed. Everybody in that man's family needs to be embarrassed. He shouldn't have a moment's sleep or rest as long as he breathes on this side of the goddamn dirt. T, they really don't. Listen, Cash Patel gonna sue him for $250 million, and then he's not beating the allegations by bringing in bourbon to the goddamn FBI. I will use my media channel, Mediate, to put out info on him. If anyone gets anything on him, please pass it on to me. That Joshua Lang he should never, ever, ever have a moment's sleep. He should. His name is Joshua Lang, and they even put his name out. I think it was on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. 20,000 yards. We need all of his information out there. I want his picture. I want to know what his wife looks like because I want to ask her, bitch, did you know what your man's out there doing? Did you not know? Did you not know? Because I think anyway. 20,000 yards, repeat fourth down. That is the end of the first quarter. That is the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action. No less than two flags. No less than two flags. No less than 2 Flags, another serious one. Another serious one. Oh my God. Let me just play it. Let me just play it, because this shit pissed me off.
We have breaking news. A billionaire MAGA congressman has been accused of beating the shit out of his wife and throwing boiling water on her. And that congressman is Max Miller out of Ohio. And get this, not only is he a Trump-endorsed congressman, but him and his wife got married at a Trump golf course with Trump in attendance. So according to court documents, he's been beating the shit out of his wife for years, sometimes in front of his daughter. And most recently, he took a pot of boiling water and he threw it at her. And this isn't the first time this rich little spoiled motherfucker has been accused of abuse. During Trump's first term, Max was a White House aide and he was dating former press secretary Stephanie Grisham. And in 2021, she came out publicly and said that Max pushed her up against the wall and slapped the shit out of her. And he filed a defamation suit against her and later dropped it right before the discovery period. And during this time, everybody called Stephanie a fucking liar, that she was looking for a payday, that she was just a scorned ex-lover. And he went on to win a seat in Congress after he was endorsed by Trump. And that's not all. He's also been accused of child abuse. Him and his ex-wife, the one he threw boiling water at, have a 2-year-old daughter. And during their divorce, that 2-year-old daughter was alone with Max, and she somehow miraculously suffered a broken collarbone and an injured shoulder. Party of family values. Oh, we have breaking news.
Parking lot pimping. Parking lot. Parking lot. Parking lot. 15, 11 minutes. 15, 11 minutes. I need you in the parking lot, homie. See, people like Max Miller will beat up on women and children, but when a man approaches them, all of a sudden they ain't got no goddamn spine. I would whoop Max Miller's ass. Dead ass. I would beat the shit out of him. And it wouldn't even be a fair fight. It wouldn't even be a fair goddamn fight. I would wait till his back is turned and crack him in the back of his goddamn head with a mace. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot pimping. Hey, Playboy. Hey, Playboy. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. I need 15, 11 minutes in the goddamn parking lot. I need 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. Listen. He's got to go. It'd be time for him to go. It'd be time for him to go. You can break your daughter's collarbone. You can smack your wife. You can smack Stephanie Grisham. You can throw boiling water on your ex-wife. I dare your ass do that to me. I dare you. I dare you. I will give you a live castration, bitch. 15, 11 minutes, parking lot pimping. Pimping, hey. Flag on the play. Illegal use of your hands. Illegal use of your wife. Illegal use of every woman in your life. Illegal use of your daughter, bitch. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. That's how you get your ass whooped. And he's rich, which means he's thinking he's probably been doing this shit his whole goddamn life. 15, 11 minutes. Hey, pimping. Hey, Playboy. Parking lot. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot, pimping. Hey, nah. Get your punk ass up. Let's see if Trump endorsed my foot in your goddamn ass. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot, pimping. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. Dragon with the $2 super chat.
Donations. Gifts.
Yep, Mary, and that motherless website is still up. I want you to think about the 2 flags we just given out. Anyone who hurts women like that is scum. I want you to think about the 2 stories I just told y'all. The last quarter and the first down on this one. Men act like they ain't got no goddamn sense. Some of y'all need y'all ass whooped. Y'all need... David, you would be surprised, sir. I don't know what the hell happened to the men of today, but you hoes would not have made it through the 80s. You hoes would not have made it through the 80s and the 90s with this attitude. Somebody's brother would have been on your goddamn front porch beating the brakes off your ass. That somebody's brother would have been on your porch whooping your monkey ass. Dead ass. Hey, yo, McLovin, what's going on with you and your cousin, bro? Your cousin said, hey, yo, Hey, yo,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, Max Miller, you safe in Congress. Because on these streets, you is taco meat. Somebody gonna whoop that. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. They would be finding remnants of your goddamn teeth all through the parking lot. Hey, pimping. Hey, Playboy, 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. I need to holler at you in the parking lot. No, for real, I need to holler at you in the parking lot. No, come on outside. Come on outside. That's why a lot of Congress people travel with goddamn Secret Service, because they know they foul. They know if you're doing some shit, if you're doing some effed up shit, you need bodyguard. If you ain't doing no effed up shit, you don't need bodyguard. I would put my foot so far up in that dude's ass, he'd have to open his mouth so I could take off my Adidas. Dead ass. Oh, we'd be fighting. Hey, pimp in. Hey, Playboy, 15, 11 minutes, parking lot. 15, 11 minutes, parking lot. Hey, pimping, I need to holler at you. Let me holler at you, boy. Hey, let me holler at you. 40,000 yards of Pete first down. Ooh. Guess what we found out?
We have to talk about Track APAC.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
You've probably seen their graphics, and I have troubling news that essentially means that all of their numbers are wrong.
Huh. Now, who else was saying? Oh, right. It was all of the Black people telling you guys that Track APAC is not a reliable source and that they were relying on Jasmine Crockett. And then you could go straight to the FEC website and find everything. And y'all were ignoring us and continuing to spread the disinformation. Not necessarily that creator, but like the people that were really intent on making sure that Tallarico looked way better than Jasmine Crockett, even though they were practically.
Flag on the play, illegal use of white leftists. You know, y'all are never beating them anti-black allegations. I need y'all to hear me and feel me. You far right, far left, white leftists, y'all are never beating these allegations. So Track APAC is a piece of shit ass website. Oh my God! Come on now. Duh! Listen, much like everybody else, especially people to watch this show, I want money out of politics. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't. I absolutely 100% want to get dark money and all these special interest lobbyists out of our political system. I do. I 100% do. But I want to do it right. I want to do it right. As a former DVSA advocate, it's disgusting. Mary, here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part about that. Here's the crazy part. This shit is being done by people in a day and age where they're also talking about a male loneliness epidemic. Make that shit. You hoes ain't lonely enough as far as I'm concerned. You hoes is not lonely enough. If you can make a website called a Rape Academy, bitch, I need Alexander O'Neal if you were here tonight, loneliness, bitch. This bit's too big. I know I'll never get a woman in it because I don't wash my ass and I like to hit women's. Y'all ain't lonely enough. Listen, I want to get money out of politics just like anybody else. But I want to do it right. Okay? I want to do it right. Does APAC give out a lot of money? Yes. Yes, it does. Can we track it? Yes. The FEC, Federal Elections Commission. Because you have to tell everybody who and what gave money to your shit. You have to. But we got to stop believing bullshit. And Track APAC has been used like a cudgel, especially when the candidate is black. I said what I said. For whatever goddamn reason, far left white leftists will believe anything about a black candidate based on just facts and figures out of crackeryourass.com. You might as well go to crackeryourass.com and get your goddamn information because half this shit is stupid. These people, Track APAC said that Jasmine Crockett was taking all this money. from AIPAC, only to find out, no, she wasn't. She never was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is my problem with these, with far right, the far left, white leftists. This shit is ridiculous. It don't make no goddamn sense. Dragon with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Dragon says, I swear I can make a story saying black people turn into dolphins at night to protect their buried treasure and people would believe me. Yes. And again, people want a revolution, but y'all ain't, you don't even know what you're going to do afterwards. You have no goddamn idea what you're going to do afterwards once you get this goddamn revolution. You know who does? Black folks. Do you know why? Because goddamn it, we are survivors in this country. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Am I saying black folks are perfect? No, because we could F up with the best of them, but I'm going to tell you what we do. When we screw up, there's a contingency plan behind that screw up. Why do you think when Diddy was out there talking about vote or die, black folks is like, if you don't get away from me, get the fuck over there, Diddy. Smell like baby hair. Smell like baby hair. Go over there. Go over there. You know what I mean? Exactly. The same tactic was done to Harris. The exact same tactic was done to Kamala Harris. The same one. Black folks are survivors in this goddamn country. They took the chains off our asses and said, hey, you Negroes is free. Go do something. Bella, good morning. Go do something. And we did. We did. That's why when we come up with contingency plans, black folks are the Batman of America, goddammit. I said what I said. I said what I said. This is my problem with shit like this. You want a revolution. You want to tear the whole system down. But what the hell do you have to replace it? Magpie, apparently that's all it does. What do you have to replace it? What is your plan afterward? What is your after action plan? No, let's burn it all down. Let's vote for candidates that can never win and policies will never get implemented because we have managed to piss off every goddamn body in range from far right to just regular left people. And Track APAC is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. People believe that shit. They believed that shit. Only to find out, the numbers is all off.
They kept pushing that disinformation. And then as soon as the desired candidate won, all of a sudden he was a target. And oh my God, everybody needs to fact check. All of a sudden, everyone knows how to fact check. Is it?
We have to talk about Track APAC.
I need y'all to think about that. I need y'all to think about that. If you want to know how to fix America. Morning, Witchy, you know you ain't never late to the sound of coffee. Go get yourself a Kobe and go sit over in the corner because I know this is where you're going. If you want to understand what survival techniques look like, how to thrive, how to lift all boats, if you want to understand that, instead of studying Marx or Lenin, old dead white men, study the Black Panther Party, study the MOVE organization, study Black Wall Street, study Rosewood, study those, because they will show you how to make things happen without the need of the powerful. Instead of I'm gonna go watch me some Marx and Lenin. Shut up, a bunch of two old dead white men. Shut up. No, I have not. I'm going to talk about it in a second. Dragon, with the $10 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
I got to correct you. You're the absolute Batman of America because the villains you fight are just insane. I'm not even black, and I know the monsters you guys go through every day. Thank you, Dragon, because it's true. It's true. It's very, 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 very true. Very true. And if you think I'm making it up, keep listening to this show because we're going to talk about it towards the end. But for track APAC being fake, 48.5 thousand yards. Repeat, second down. Okay, this is just, oh boy, let me just read it. Let me just read the goddamn thing because I can't. I simply can't. I can't. Right? I can't. Good boy. This is nasty work. This is nasty work. This is disgusting. From NBC News, Christian missionary hailed as, quote, holiest man alive, pleads guilty to abusing boys in Texas. Oh my God! Daniel Savala, who preached for decades in an Assemblies of God-run college ministry, was sentenced to 30 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Waco, Texas. Daniel Savala, a former missionary whose influence inside the Assemblies of God-run college ministry persisted for years despite repeated warnings about his predatory behavior, pled guilty Thursday to charges that he sexually abused 2 boys. Appearing by video from jail, Savala, 70, entered the plea before Judge Susan Kelly, admitting to 1 count of continuous trafficking of persons, a felony charge for offenders who engage in a pattern of sexual exploitation involving multiple victims over time. Under a negotiated plea agreement, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Savala, dressed in gray jail scrubs, showed no emotions as he entered his plea and accepted a sentence that prosecutors expect will send him to prison for the rest of his life. I don't expect he will ever see the light of day again, McLennan County District Attorney Josh Tintins said afterwards, and that is justice in this case. Oh my God! It's dark. Flag on the play. Why do they keep getting a chance to plead? No, you don't plead. You go to jail. Listen, you go to a trial, sir. You go to a trial. Dragon with the $2 super chat.
Donations. Gifts.
I hate fake Christians so much. So do I. He pled guilty. To me, that is a problem within the justice system. You get caught doing some heinous ass shit to a kid or an elderly person, you don't get to plead. No plead, bitch. You go to trial. You going to court. You going to court. And we're going to try you, convict you, and sentence your bitch ass to very, very long times. A lot of time. 60,000 yards, repeat, third down. Got another story for ya. From the Huffington Post, Jesse Waters goes after Ilhan Omar's past. Critics say look in the mirror. Is the Fox News host in the market for a glass house? Critics tore apart Fox News host Jesse Waters after he mocked Representative Ilhan Omar's divorces on Thursday. Apparently, he conveniently forgot his own dear leader's checkered relationship with the institution of marriage. Quote, Omar has been married 3 times. What do you say about a woman who has been married 3 times? Waters told The Five. President Donald Trump slammed Omar during a speech at the Village Charter School in Florida last week. I would imagine they're looking at her, Omar, Trump said. Isn't she despicable? We ought to get those people the hell out of our country. Critics were quick to point out that Waters has been divorced once and Trump has been married 3 times and divorced twice. The irony was clearly lost on Waters. Flag on the play. Hey, Jesse, do you remember how you got your new wife? Does anybody remember how Jesse Waters ended up with his new wife? Yo, did y'all want to hear? Want to hear it? Here it goes. Jesse Waters. Him. Hickley, him. Jesse Waters. the way he got his wife to go out with him on a date was to puncture her tires and then offer her a ride home. And did I mention that at the time that Jesse did this, he was married with 2 goddamn kids? I'm gonna say this again for the benefit of full definition 1080p. Jesse Waters, the woman he is married to right now, the way he got her to go out with him on a date was to stab her tires, flattening them. And then when she got to get in said flattened car or tires and couldn't drive, he offered her a ride home. And he did this while being married with 2 goddamn kids. Oh my God! Let me talk to you. I think if that's the way you end up with somebody, I don't think you should ever talk about marriage, love, women, sex, sexuality, nothing. I think you should shut all the F up. I like you. I like you so much that I'm going to stab your tires, and then offer you a ride home.
Pause! What is that?
Listen, Ilhan Omar could be married and divorced as many times as Zsa Zsa Gabor, and I wouldn't give a shit. But what I'm going to tell you is this. The last person in the world that should ever say a goddamn thing about it is the guy who was cheating on his wife by stabbing the tires of the car of his new wife. Shut your ass up. He bragged about this, by the way. He bragged about it. Jesse Waters is a guy. Oh, Cat Main's in the house. I tried to bring him out here. He ran up underneath the table. Underneath the bed. He won't come out. Cat Main is in the house. But Jesse Waters' own mama told him not to be the way he is. Ilhan Omar can marry and divorce all the hell she wants. She's a grown-ass woman. But, dog, I guarantee you she's not looking at a guy in her office going, man, I want some of that man meat. I think I'll disable his car so that I can get a date with him, you raggedy back bitch. 72,000 yards, repeat 4th down. Look at that. We're in halftime, and it's 9 a.m. Yay! Look at that. Halftime. We are in halftime. Look at Taz. Look at Taz trying to creep in. Taz gonna slide in. Cat Main. All right. Here we go. Go. All right. We got the personal flag with Magpie. Flag on the play. Don't do drugs in public. All right, let's get into the details. I went to the grocery store to get some stuff before I went to Hamburg. I grabbed my items and went to the register when the disaster happened. This woman was freaking out because of a supposed miscalculation. Surprise, surprise. The woman at the register who gave her the total was actually correct, and this stupid bitch was trying to claim she was conned out of her money. Mind you, she was humming and hawing over €1. Not 2, not 3, not 10, €1. 1. She then started mumbling about immigrants and Muslims and how Germans will go extinct because these people love to take our hard-earned money, and that's where it became absolutely embarrassing. I rushed the payment and tried to just get out of there. Safe to say, things got even worse from here. She started talking to me, and I was super uncomfortable. So much so, in fact, an employee had to physically step in and tell her to stop harassing bystanders. She would not stop, causing a scene, and then started recording everything. Bitch, you are in the wrong. What are you recording, ma'am? What are you doing? Jody! Bitch, you are in the wrong. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Outside the grocery store, the nightmare didn't end. She went outside, disrespected the woman, and then recorded me while I was trying to just go home. She was following me, calling me a mother effer, making comments about my IQ, and then asked the weirdest question in existence. Were you born in 1967? Good morning, Donna Henry over there, over on the Facebooks. Good morning, Donna.
Pause! What is that?
Was I born in 1967? Bitch, do you want to get a 187? What is wrong with you? Get away from me. I will Spartan kick your ass in the goddamn Berlin, bitch. Go over there. Do I look like I was born 3 years after my deceased father? Anyways, I was crying because her yelling triggered me. A couple stepped in and told this crazy bitch to stop harassing me. Thomas, that woman looked like if Mercedes Chandler and older millennial had a baby. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Come on now. Come on now. Out here calling me a mother effer when she's deadbeat built like the spoon from Toy Story. Wow. 11 minutes in the parking lot, bitch. How are you a right winger and look like what the right thinks a stereotypical liberal looks like? I am 100% positive she was on that booger sugar. 6 billion yards, life without parole. God damn. Dry Snitching Records presents Bitches and Bystanders. Listen, Dry Snitching Records is taking over. I don't know what y'all talking about. What the? Hold on. And now we got one from the one and only Chris Lotus, a.k.a. the Shadow Lotus. Flag on the play to TikToxic. In a live, my friend was discussing the problem with sexualization of women wrestlers in the wrestling industry and community following reports of SA harassment at a convention, which happens a lot, kids. It happens a lot. It happens way too goddamn much for me, if you really want to be honest. Oscar literally had to make an Instagram, YouTube video telling you horny incel bitches stop asking her for feet pics and stop asking if you can marry her. Oscar is a grown-ass woman with a child. Leave that woman alone. Trifling tricks. Not long after, two panelists, both black women, spoke at length about the issue. TikToxic struck my friend's live with a promoting sexual content charge. I shut down my account and deleted the app afterwards. Morning, Tiny. I just want y'all to be, I want this to be known, and I mean this. I have put making videos on TikTok on autopilot because it has just become a dumpster fire. It's been a dumpster fire for 6 years. It has. TikTok will strike a bunch of bullshit for talking about issues that really matter. They will strike content creators, live streams, videos, things of that nature. But the older millennial can get drunk on camera, and he's verified. Y'all make that shit make sense. A quick question about WWE. Will John Cena come out of retirement to be Dan House's partner? No, he will not. John is done. John is done. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. All of the people we kind of shit on ByteDance hard. We really did. But in actuality, it was white Americans that didn't want to talk about what was going on in Gaza. That's it. Oh, and shout out, here's my personal flag. Hey, Van Latham. Oh, no, not Van Latham. Van Jones. Suck my dick. Van Jones.
Yeah, doing the dick.
Because of your coontastic, Coonesian ass attitude. You were one of the people that were promoting that bullshit. I'm going to tell y'all something. Once again, and I say this as honestly and openly as I possibly can. There ain't a world leader in the world I can't criticize. I don't give a goddamn where they come from. I can criticize any world leader I goddamn want. Any world leader. Like, I need y'all to hear me and understand this shit. This idea that, oh my God, as far as OM goes, it's all about who you blow. Sir! The views expressed by Way to Go and in no way express the management of Ghost Claw Productions Radio and its affiliates. But seriously, there is no limits on who I can criticize. None. Benny from the Delft can get this work too, God damn it. I don't give a goddamn, I'm sorry. I'm not about. We all have got to start adopting the ideas of Gen X. We do. We genuinely do. Because quite frankly, I'm tired of this. You can't talk about Israel. Why not? Is it not a country? Do they not have a leader? Then I'm talking about it. If you doing some bullshit, bitch, I'm gonna say something. And the fact that Larry Ellison, who is a big supporter of Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israeli government and putting AI and tech and shit all over the goddamn place, now owns TikTok. And now, anytime you talk about anything controversial, they strike your shit. But then you see a bunch of dumbass right-wingers getting a chance to just get drunk on camera, smoke weed on camera, smoke crack on camera. Shit. Wolfie was literally reporting the fact that there was a woman giving head on a TikTok live and it never got struck. Make that shit make sense, dude. Yes, I was giving encouragement on the Sound of Coffee. I was talking to Chris and every other coffee bean. They gave me harassment and bullying and killed my life for 3 days. What? Part of them said, what the hell? I only do videos on TikTok right now because practice, whatever. But I have started to move my shit over to YouTube. We would talk cash shit to people that were dead ass wrong. Yes. Donna, don't ever go to the dark side of TikTok. Don't. They pump ads in there so you can buy shit that you can basically go on Temu and find the same shit. And now they're restricting any left voice. The fact that Corn Pop with that bullshit on his lip and Madeline Pendleton is still there is because they bring eyeballs. They're controversial. They don't like it when people try to advocate for the people. And I don't give a goddamn where you are. I advocate for the people, whether it's here, Gaza, Sudan, Congo, Senegal. I don't give a shit. And there's not a world leader in the world. There's not a world leader walking the face of the earth today that I cannot criticize. I can't. Sorry. I don't give a damn. And the fact that Chris Lotus's friend was talking about the sexual harassment that a lot of women wrestlers and cosplayers get, and they dumbasses decide to strike the damn live, tells you all you need to know about TikTok. I said what I goddamn said. We got a $10 super chat from Tiny.
Donations. Gifts.
They don't care as long as it's rule for thee, but not for me. Exactly. So TikTok, you can come get these flags, and then at the same time, while you're getting these flags, do me a favor and do a high dive on
these nuts. Got him! Got him!
the striking Vikings in the building. Good morning, Secret Show 6 Hill. All right, kids. Third quarter action. No less than 3 flags. We got a $5 super chat from Dragon.
Donations. Gifts.
Yes, Dragon. I want to say last year, Oscar was getting inundated with marriage proposals. These men were sending her DMs in English, in Spanish, in Japanese. It just harassing the shit out of her. She had to make a video. One of the most decorated women wrestlers of all time. She had to make a video asking people, please stop sending me marriage proposals. Stephanie Vacour's ex-boyfriend just got sentenced for beating her up. What's her face? Goddamn, can't think of her name. Had a break-in at her house with a crazed fan. Y'all be going way too goddamn far, man. Y'all, hold up. You almost got me with that D's nuts. I nearly spat out my blood orange drink. Got you, Chris. Third quarter action, no less than 3 flags. No less than 3 goddamn flags. Let me see where I got this at. Where do I have this? Do I have it over here? No, I don't have it over here. I have it over here. All right. Yeah. Oh, boy. GOP senator makes weird insinuation about Obama and Colbert. Get a motel room. Sonya Deville, that's it. Sonya Deville and Liv Morgan, yeah. Yeah, they were, because remember, Chris, they lived together and somebody broke in? Yeah. Senator John Kennedy, Republican of Louisiana, cornpone mouth, slammed Late Show host Stephen Colbert over his recent interview with former President Barack Obama. Late Show host Stephen Colbert and former President Barack Obama are such best buds that they should, quote, get a motel room, Republican Senator John Kennedy said during a bizarre Fox News rant about their recent sit-down interview.
Oh my God!
Flag on the play, cornpone talking. 4 flags on the play, cornpone talking. My wife is a gamer and she has to take on a male name so other players don't harass her. You see what I'm saying? Roxanne Perez, yeah, Roxanne got it too. I need Senator Kennedy from Louisiana to I need you to shut all the bitch assness up. I need you to shut up. Oh, shit. Tori Kelly and Snoop Dogg are in a game called Stranger Than Heaven, and it's brutal. It's the prequel to the Yakuza series, and it looks awesome. All right, I want to see it. Senator John Kennedy. I loathe the Republican Party. I absolutely cannot stand John Kennedy. And I think Lindsey Graham is a piece of shit. Okay? Let me go ahead and I'm laying the ground rules. I'm laying the groundwork, right? But Senator John Kennedy pisses me off in a way I will never, ever truly be able to get y'all to understand. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all have heard that mealy mouth, mush mouth, cornpone shit that he does.
Wedding supper be way down yonder in a hickory in a cottonwood in a eucalyptus tree, crambo.
But I will remind y'all that when he first got into public office, he didn't sound like that. that corn pone bullshit that he does, he didn't sound like that when he first got into politics. He did. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I got time. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Look at that. First one. First one. First thing. This is the corn pone that y'all are used to.
To invade Greenland and attack its sovereignty, a fellow NATO country, would be weapons grade stupid. President Trump is not weapons grade stupid, nor is.
Now, that's corn pone talking that corn pone shit. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. Just.
We're very proud of. But then he became a Republican, switched accents, and now he talks like this.
I will not let.
Hold on. Listen to this.
He used to be a Democrat that talked like this. Well, we have another program here at Treasury that we're very proud of. But then he became a Republican, switched accents, and now he talks like this.
I will not let you down. I'd rather drink weed killer. I wish I understood better why bad things happen to good people. If I make it to heaven, I'm going to ask. For those people.
He used to be a Democrat that talked like this. Well, we have another program.
Corn pone used to be a Democrat, and he sounded like a normal person. As soon as he became a Republican, all of a sudden it's Beauregard Corn Pone the Fifth. I hate this son of a bitch. Every time Corn Pone speaks, every time Beauregard Corn Pone opens his mouth, I want to take this goddamn polyurethane sword and crack him upside his god. I loathe this son of a bitch. Dog, stop talking like that. Stop! For the love of Pete, stop it! You ignorant son of a bitch! See, I despise Lindsey Graham for his duplicity. I do. I despise Lindsey Graham for his duplicity. I do. But Corn Pone, Senator Kennedy, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the goddamn. Oh, God. Oh, that man. Try not to go on a tangent. I really am trying not to go on a tangent. I loathe this man. And I know he said that bullshit about Stephen Colbert and Barack Obama in that accent. I know he did. I know, God, I know he did. Oh, I know he, oh, God, I can feel it. Oh, God, I can feel it. Matter of fact, here's the video.
Senator, it's great to have you on the program. What do you make of what President Obama had to tell Stephen Colbert about, I don't know, prosecuting your political opponents?
Well, I thought, I went back and looked at the video. I thought it was interesting. It's no newsflash that President Obama does not like Republicans. It occurred to me that he might have been pandering to Mr. Colbert and his audience, all 7 of them. President Obama has always been better at pandering than persuasion. That was my first thought. The other surprise that I had, I'll get back to your question about politicization, I'm sorry, of the...
Shut up! Shut up! Morning, man, I love you so much.
Supper be way down yonder in a in a cottonwood in a eucalyptus tree. Crambo.
For this jackass to be talking about anybody with that corn pone shit, sir, have several seats in the Titanic. Shut up! Sit your goofy ass down and shut up. Damn, and I know he's there. No.
Justice system. The other surprise to me was that I always thought President Obama was a capitalist. He certainly seems to have an affinity for Mayor Mamdani, and Mayor Mamdani is a socialist. He calls himself a Democrat.
It is Mamdani. It is Mamdani, not Bomdani. What is Bomdani? Who is Bomdani? Is he in the room with us? Hey, Persepolis, do you know who Bomdani is? No? Neither do I. If Mayor Bomdani, you goddamn bullshit.
A socialist, but that's a socialist that believes in obtaining socialism through the ballot box. So that one surprised me. Look, I don't think our criminal justice system should be politicized. I wish that President Obama had talked to Attorney General Merrick Garland and President Biden about that point.
Stop. I can't. Y'all just listen. My nuts have retreated up into my stomach. I'm not even playing right now. Exactly. Jubilation. Thank you for that. Damn near all of our politicians are capitalists. Some of them just don't believe in unfettered capitalism, which is true. Capitalism has to have a leash on its neck or it bites everybody in the neighborhood. That's what happens. If you don't believe me, if you do not believe me, every one of y'all have been to a gas pump or you've been buying groceries. That, ladies and gentlemen, is unfettered capitalism. That is unfettered capitalism. You better put a leash on that hoe. You better put a leash on that bitch. Because if you do not, everybody and their grandmother who's not a rich billionaire gets it square up the ass. Somebody asked, what is corn pone? Let me tell you what corn pone is. Do y'all remember foghorn, leghorn? But I got places to see and people to be. Be good, be kind. Until next time. David, as always, sir, keep up with the nursing home sexiness, sir. David, I'm telling you right now, buddy. And you a farmer? Oh, David. David. Sir. You got the hands. I bet, hey, David, I bet you wear like a nice little cowboy hat, don't you? Listen, them older white women in them nursing homes is waiting on you, dog. They got tons of money and licky boom boom down, sir. They are waiting for you. It is his voice, kids. I will despise this man until either I'm gone or he's gone. He is playing the role. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what pisses me off so bad about Senator John Kennedy. He is playing a role. Do y'all know that man went to Harvard? Harvard. And rather than him sounding like a person who, went to goddamn Harvard, he sounds like what would happen if Foghorn Leghorn went to Harvard. Sit down, sir. They should get a room. If y'all want, I'm a retired truck driver, never wore a cowboy hat or boots. Hey, David, you still got that trucker body. Come on, man. Come on now. 66. There's a 70-year-old woman right now waiting on that ass. Get busy. Hey, be safe, Donna. Love you to death. Have a great day. We got a $10 super chat from Dragoon. $10 super chat.
Donations. Gifts. Mr. Bishop, why do I have a feeling John Kennedy either leaves our world or leaves office? The next sound of coffee will be just be you partying for the entire 3 hours. Yes.
I'm a chicken hawk. I know you are, dog. Don't play. Hey, David, you ain't got a lie to kick it. I know. Man, look. Put you in the hen house. Somebody coming out pregnant. Listen. There are 20-year-old women waiting on that ad. Come on now. David, be safe, brother. Be safe. 90,000 yards repeat first down. Uh-oh. Y'all need to read it. Yeah. Oh, y'all need to hear this one. Oh, this one's good. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good, baby. This is good. Rubio attempts to mend relationship with Pope Leo following feud with Trump. Flag on the play. Illegal use of the Pope. Illegal use of the goddamn Pope. Oh, no. That boat is sailed. That boat is sailed and sunk. Secretary of State Marco Rubio met with Pope Leo on Thursday and emphasized their, quote, shared commitment to promoting peace amid an ongoing feud between the pontiff and President Donald Trump. Dog, if you don't back your ass up off him. Go in the corner. Go in the corner. Annabelle with the $2 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Annabelle said, did I mention fried chicken is my favorite food? Gee, Annabelle, I thought your favorite food was me. Did someone else illegally use the Pope last week? Yeah, Trump did. Rubio arrived in the Vatican on a key diplomatic mission just days after Trump accused Leo of endangering Catholics because of the Pope's opposition to the Iran war. And you going to send, boy, if you don't get your ass over there. I said it. Damn it, I said it, Miss Lyles. And look at her talking about she like dark meat. Booyaka! Rich biatch! Thomas, did you hear that the guy that founded CNN and Cartoon Network died? Yes, Ted Turner did pass away. A maverick. But we have been paying for his innovative thinking ever since. Let me tell you something. You don't go after the goddamn Pope and then send Marco Rubio to mend fences. Bitch. So wait a minute, you sent Marco Rubio? You didn't send a Catholic? You ain't got no Catholics in there. None? You sent Marco Rubio. Listen, you burned down my goddamn house and you gonna send your youngest son with the clubfoot to come talk to me about it? I'm gonna give the kid some food and we're gonna sit down and talk. But I'm gonna tell that kid, hey, I'm gonna kill your daddy. I just want you to know your father's dead. I'm going to knock his head off. Don't send it. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? What are we doing right now? Thank you. He couldn't send Vance. Was Vance too busy banging couches? Oh, the couch. He going to send Marco goddamn Rubio to mend a fence between the Pope. I want y'all to think with me. Okay, this is a thinking moment. Did y'all ever think y'all would ever say the words, the Pope is at war with the President of the United States? Did y'all ever think y'all would ever say that? Did y'all ever think those would be words that would come out of your mouth? The President of the United States is beefing with the Pope. Did that ever did it ever cross your mind anytime? Are you kidding me? Vance mansplaining theology to the Pope and killed the last one. He couldn't go. Listen, Taz lethal left hand, lethal strokes. She got goddamn marvelous Marvin Hagler left hands, boy. God damn. Trump thought them lemon pepper steppers would change the Pope's mind. No, they wouldn't. All right. You're right. I did it.
Yeah, candles flicker, shadows sway. You and me at the end of the day. Leather smooth, the fabric fine. Girl, your texture fits just fine. No judgment, eyes, no broken trust. Just silent springs and a little bit of lust. Well, maybe just affection so deep. You're the reason I don't lose sleep when the world keeps pushing too hard on me. You're the place I wanna be. Slide on over, take me in. Let the evening slowly begin on my velvet embrace. Softest touch in the whole wide place. You hold me close, don't say a word. Every contour simply unheard, baby. Cushion my soul tonight. Make everything feel so right. In your arms I melt away. Girl, I'm yours till the break of day. Give me that couch.
Oh! Taz just reminded me that Vance killed the last Pope. I was with his smartest thing. You gonna keep knocking my couch again? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. What do we got? Oh shit! I got an appointment. I gotta take Alucard in today. Now my whole head messed up. Yeah, Vance killed the last one, so they couldn't send him. But you're gonna send lemon pepper steppers. I don't have to worry about wet underwear. I'm not wearing any. Annabelle, why are you making these offers? Man, leather couch is good until you get stuck to it. 99,000 yards, repeat second down. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Oops. How Eric Trump got rich from Bitcoin while losing investors a fortune. The president's second son pitches his Bitcoin company as a money printing machine. It's actually an arbitrage vehicle that preys on MAGA-minded investors. Yeah. Eric Trump jumped on an earnings call in February, ready to do what Trump does best. What Trumps do best. Sell. His company, American Bitcoin, had debuted just a year earlier and was already trading on the NASDAQ. We are fast becoming the leader in Bitcoin world, and I truly think we have the greatest brand of all, Eric said. I want to recognize Mike, Asher, Matt, and everybody at American Bitcoin. It was a noteworthy closing, and everybody at American Bitcoin, given that there's hardly anyone else at American Bitcoin. An annual report filed 1 month after the earnings call stated that the company had just 2 full-time employees, presumably Chief Executive Mike Ho. Stop. No. This man had a company called American Bitcoin with a dude named Ho in it. God damn it. I am no good. I am a child. Everybody will stay here and dance with me. Mike Ho.
Mama still working in them $10 houses?
Mike Ho from the $10 house.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Anyway. And President Matt Perstak. Maybe there are a couple of others. Ho also serves as an executive of another company.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Listen, if he has a company called Ho Industries, I'm done.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
I'm done after that. Like, hi, I'm Mike Ho for Ho Industries, sir. So nobody asked.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Your ass over that. I am immature and I don't care. All right. Someone who worked in investor relations at Ho's other company for less than a year now calls herself chief of staff at American Bitcoin on her LinkedIn page. Another person says she started as American Bitcoin social media manager in January. Asher Genut, the executive chairman, sits on 5-person board with Ho and 3 independent directors. The Trump family learning long ago that there is money to be made and acting like things are bigger than they actually are. Fred Trump, Donald's father, allegedly juiced his profits by duping authorities into thinking his projects cost more than they actually did. Donald Trump lied to banks and media outlets like Forbes about the value of his assets, leading to a New York judge to conclude that he committed fraud. Eric Trump got caught in the case too and was banned from serving as office of director of any New York corporation for 2 years. He created his own company anyway, incorporated in Delaware, headquartered in Florida, and marketed in a way that will make his forefathers proud. Eric Trump's newest Bitcoin venture may be selling a story more than a business. As he tells it, American Bitcoin can print money by mining Bitcoin for roughly half of what it's worth. But a closer look at the numbers call into question whether the company can mine Bitcoin profitably at all, let alone what's up massive margins. Representatives of Eric Trump, the Trump Organization, American Bitcoin did not respond to repeated requests or comment. Plenty of people trusting in the president's son putting real money at stake. When American Bitcoin hit public markets on September 3rd, investors valued Trump's company with an estimated 270 million Bitcoin on the balance sheet at $13.2 billion. I need to know, how do I do it? How can I be down? Can we not be safe? Love you, damn it. How can I be down? Obviously, this is it. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is all we got. The grift is the goddamn grift. This is it. So how can I be down? How too can I get involved in grifting these goddamn gullible MAGA people out of millions of dollars? I would like somebody to say GCPR is valued at $13.2 billion goddamn dollars. I would love to have dumbass investors. Where they at? Where do? This flag basically, hold on. Flag on the plate, investing with a Trump. Investing with a Trump. Any Trump. I wouldn't invest with Jamal Trump at this goddamn point. I don't give a shit. I love you, damn it. He got rich, you got duped, dumbass. 110,000 yards to beat third down. I know y'all heard about this. Did y'all know that MIA was MAGA? Did y'all know that MIA was MAGA? Oh my God! Not surprised. Eric Trump is doing things like this. He's trying to suck up the daddy Trumps to pay more attention to him. Yep. Did y'all know that MIA was MAGA? You probably didn't know that.
I'm not sure that.
Hold on. I don't know if y'all knew this. Did y'all know she was MAGA?
There's some of you could be in the audience.
Like, this is wild.
Cudi's tour after going on a political rant. MIA was just kicked off of Kid Cudi's tour after going on a political rant. So last night, while opening up for Kid Cudi, MIA decided to go on a political rant calling out illegals after she voted for Donald Trump back in 2024. She said during the song that she couldn't play one of her singles illegal because she is illegal and a lot of her team weren't able to come to America because they weren't able to get their green cards. She then called out people in the audience and said, some of you here are probably illegal as well. And then she went on this huge rant online saying that people were taking her comments out of context. However, then later today, Kid Cudi ended up posting that MIA is no longer on this tour and that he and his team sent a notice to her team before we started that he didn't want anything offensive at his shows, and she obviously did not listen. And he said he's
This bitch.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, I need y'all to hear me and hear me closely. If you have a tour, that's not the time to become MAGA. God damn. Bitch, did you not learn from Chili from TLC? If you MAGA, shut the F up, bitch. Get the bag. Get the money, baby. You could be MAGA. Listen, you could be MAGA in a Maserati, bitch. What the? Dragon is not noteworthy news. Please understand that. The Nightbird with the $25 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Thomas, I'm on the road for work and I've got to run, but my daughter's directed Taye Diggs' new movie, Another Man's Wife, and it premieres on Peacock tonight. Please show her some love, beautiful beans, and check it out. Holy shit! Yo! Nightbird's daughter's out here directing Taye Diggs. Shout out to Nightbird's daughter. Congratulations. Damn. That is fantastic, Nightbird. Be safe out there. SE with $1.99 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
And yes, Taz just said it from the start. From the start. I need somebody to help me understand something. Do you want to sell tickets or do you want to sell MAGA, bitch? Because guess what? You can't do both. Doing both is not an option. I'm sorry, doing both is not an option. I know for a fact, and this is a God's honest truth, I know this. I know that Kurt Russell is MAGA. I don't think he's MAGA, but I do know he's a conservative Republican. I know that, right? Kurt Russell doesn't wave the shit in my face. He don't. I don't wave my political beliefs in his face. He don't wave his political beliefs in mine. I watch Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and I love the goddamn show. I absolutely do. I loved him in The Thing. I loved him in my brother, the Saint. If you say Big Trouble in Little China, my brother got lines coming out of his ass. You know what I mean? Love you, Nightbird. Tell your daughter congratulations. We will check that movie out. My wife and I will check it out this weekend. So, again, if I don't know and you don't tell, we don't know. MIA, Chili, Nick Cannon, Lil Wayne, all these goddamn people. Y'all are busting out with MAGA. Let me put it this way. Amber Rose became MAGA. That bitch knew she could never come back. She knew she could never come back. She knew. Amber Rose knew the moment she stood her punk ass up on that goddamn stage with that stupid ass tattoo over her big ass forehead and proclaimed herself to be MAGA, the bitch could never come back. The only people that are lusting after her right now are confused Coonesians that want to bang her and MAGA people. We don't want that bitch back. He's a Republican. Jack's mom. John Carpenter once did an interview they were talking about The Thing. And he said, now, Kurt Russell is a little bit right of Genghis Khan. I am a far leftist. This was John Carpenter's words, not mine. He said, but we were able to get along and make this incredible movie. Kurt Russell is probably a Republican. Kevin Costner is a Republican, or probably a Republican. I know these things. Don't bother me. I will listen. Listen. I sat through Dances with Wolves it on purpose. Like I did that on purpose. That was the thing I did. I did that on purpose. And no, I'm not talking about the VHS. No, I'm not talking about at home. I'm talking about I paid money to go to a theater to sit through Dances with Wolves. I did that on purpose. Right? I like Kevin Costner. I know he's probably a Republican. I don't really care. I don't. Now, when you're a Republican doing stupid shit like, I don't know, hi, I'm the Undertaker and Kane, and we're bookending goddamn Donald Trump, bitch, I got nothing the F for you. Yes, I paid money to go see Dancing with Wolves in a movie theater. And I will let y'all know, there was at least 40 other people in that movie theater. Now, the theater sat 250, but that's beside the point. It was a midday show. Shut up. I'm telling you what I did. And yes, I sat through 3.5 hours of white people trying to pretend that they're Native American and Kevin Costner naming a wolf 2 socks. I did that on purpose. Yes. What I'm going to do? This has been another installment of Tales of the Young Rogue. Brought to you by GCPR. Just saying. Hey, y'all, wait till y'all see my original Coffee Bean t-shirts coming. Y'all are not prepared. MIA out here busting out with, I'm MAGA. You don't sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, my good friend, and co-owner of Ghost Call Production Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy is in the building. Morning, Jeff. Stumping and bumping for trumping. Oh, Dennis and Randy Quaid are trumpers. Dennis and Randy. Now, do I know whether or not Wyatt Russell, who is Kurt Russell's son, or that one kid, Dennis Quaid's kid, I can't think of his name. Randy Quaid, I think, or something like that. Whatever. Do I think they're both Republicans? Hell, I don't know. All I know is I enjoy Huey on The Boys, and Wyatt Russell is goddamn the U.S. agent. It is what it is. Hey, MIA, you know the best time to announce that you're a MAGA? Either before or after the goddamn tour, stupid. Oh, my God. Look at Witchy. Politics and religion are like penis. Good for you to have one and be proud of it, but no, you ain't got to shove it down my throat. Hey, yo, wait a minute.
Pause! What is that?
Witchy, we know what you did. I saw what you did there. Witchy. I saw what you did there. Hey, MIA, you just lost your job. Gonna mess up the bag to be MAGA. Hey, MIA, you should have took a hint from Chili. Listen, they couldn't sell them goddamn listen, the TLC Salt and Pepper in Vogue tour, that shit is falling like the Hindenburg. Listen. Y'all ain't even on the goddamn tour yet, and people are like, ain't nobody coming to see you.
Coming to see me? They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. 140,000 yards of Pete fourth down. All right, kids, fourth quarter action. No less than 4 flags. No less than 4 flags. And we're going to start off with the big one. We're going to start off with the one that everybody's been talking about. We're going to start off with that one. I cannot believe that I live in a time that this has happened. I can't. I cannot. I cannot believe I live in a time where this has happened.
In the wake of the Supreme Court's effective destruction of the Voting Rights Act, we are seeing southern states all across the South redraw their voting maps. This could lead to the largest drop in black representation since the Jim Crow era, and it is happening with alarming speed, beginning today in Tennessee, where they are set to pass a 9-0 map that splits the city of Memphis, which is 63% black, into 3 different congressional districts to dilute black voting power. Memphis has had its own congressional district since 1923, and it's now going to be split apart in 3 different districts. Nashville is going to be split into 5 different districts, and this is very symbolic. This was the place where Martin Luther King was assassinated. This is where he led the Poor People's Campaign, and it's indicative of what's happening across the country, which is the ink is barely dry on the destruction of the Voting Rights Act. And all across the South, from Tennessee to Alabama to Louisiana to Mississippi, they are drawing districts to specifically eliminate seats where voters of color can elect their candidates of choice. So this is a really fire for American democracy.
We should have hung every member of the Confederacy. In my lifetime, in 54 years of existing on this planet, I have watched as America has finally taken off that lion-ass mask that they have always held on to and finally been the thing that every black person has warned you it was since the chains came off. This is going to hurt some of our Caucasian coffee beans, and I am sorry, but the Band-Aid has to come off, kids. This place has never been great. It is racist to its core. It longs for both Hitler's mindset and the Confederates' mindset. They miss the days where they could call us niggers to our face, and all we could do was, yes, sir, boss. And it's true. I'm not even blowing the whistle on it. The Supreme Court this week gutted provisions in the Voting Rights Act. And within hours of this happening, states, southern states, of course, it's always southern states, got to work carving up predominantly black districts. Black people are gaslit every goddamn day. We are gaslit. We are ridiculed. We are shit upon. And our white allies sit and watch it happen. Hell, they vote for people and advocate for people who never talk about it because identity politics. I have said this before and it bears repeating because the first, second, and third, first down, second down, and third down are all about this. So I'm just going to go ahead and get them out the way. The Supreme Court gutted the Voting Rights Act, 250,000 yards, repeat first down. Jeff Landry wants to stop the primaries and is actually stopping the primaries so that they can cut and get to redistricting. That is 275,000 yards. That is repeat second down. The Tennessee GOP gerrymandered their way out of all of the black votes, like you just heard. In Tennessee, in Memphis, and in Nashville. They carved these things up to dilute the black vote. That is 340 yards, repeat third down. But I really want you to understand something. And I mean this. Please understand this. For all white folks who are shocked by this, you have never listened to black people dead ass. And I'm saying this out loud. You have never listened to us. You have never once opened your ears and listened to us. The shit has always been around you. It's in your families. But you didn't want to say anything because that's grandpa, that's Nana, that's Uncle Jake, that's Aunt Judy, and you love her cherry pies and shit like that, but they were racist in front of you and you did nothing. Asian Americans got behind the idea of getting rid of affirmative action. Now they asses is afraid to go and apply for college, because guess what you didn't do? You didn't get rid of legacy admissions, and you damn sure did not deal with the actual problem, which is college admissions. You thought black folks was doing it. And who led you to that? A white man. You never listened to us. You never, ever, ever listened to us. You never did. Tiny with the $10 super chat. Let me find it.
Donations, gifts.
Jubilation, yes, they did. Oh, no, this can't be true, I say sarcastically. Yep. Now, Asian admissions dropped dramatically. Dragon with the $10 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
My fellow Caucasians, I'm sorry, us white people, particularly straight white males like me, we're horrendous people. We have to live with that. I'm sorry, but that's just facts, and it's true. Every single member of the Confederacy should have been hung. They should have been shot. They should have been assassinated. They should have been killed. They should have. Things should have been banned, like the goddamn stars and bars. They should have banned it. Banned it. The same way Germany has banned the Nazi flag. The same way they have banned the goddamn Nazi salute. But no. And the reason it wasn't done is the same reason that this shit is happening. Because at the end of the day, white people, and I'm sorry, I'm saying it, you are not involved in it. Maybe you're not involved in it. You probably aren't involved in it, but you need to own this legacy. You have never listened to black people. You've never listened to us. We have been trying to explain to you over and over in the nicest way possible that this was never about us. This was about the comfort of white people. Always has been. Always has been. Always has been. Annabelle with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Turkey showed us what to do already. We all need to vote in mass to see how we need to vote out. We have our marching orders, march forward. But see, that's the thing. They ain't gonna do it. They'll listen to a Son Piker before they listen to a black woman. And I'm sorry, there's some black people out there that are caping for this bullshit. Nina Turner and another one's on this list. Trust me, I'm gonna get to him in a second. But I'm gonna play something for you. These are not my words, but they do express how we are all feeling. How every single black person in America watching this shit happen in our face and then being told that we're overreacting, it's not that bad, you weren't this, you weren't that. This is how we truly feel.
I am so fucking tired of white men cosplaying the apocalypse. The only fucking reason why we needed the goddamn Voting Rights Act in the first place is because of white men. I don't care that you don't fucking see the value in it. Neither did your great-grandfather. And that's the fucking reason we have it. It got passed in the fucking 60s. I am tired of it. I'm tired of fucking pretending that the motherfuckers responsible for us needing it aren't alive. They're alive, and you call them grandma. So no, white boy, I don't care what the fuck you think about the goddamn Voting Rights Act. I don't care. I don't care what any white person thinks about it at fucking all. Because the only reason we need any of this shit is because white people needed to be told in writing not to be awful. That's why. You guys don't like that part, but that's what laws are. They're telling you not to be a piece of shit. It's very weird that we have so many fucking laws surrounding race because white men won't fucking be better. They won't be better. They won't do better. It doesn't fucking matter what year it is. In the year of our Lord, 2026, we are still discussing the merits of black people fucking voting because you are not different than your fucking ancestors. I am so...
And I need y'all to understand that. To ask black folks or demand black folks participate in systems that only benefit your white ass is one of the most disrespectful things you can say to me or to any other black person alive. You want us to participate in this shit? You want us to be all enthusiastic and patriotic? I served this country, and I've never been more ashamed of it than right now. I have never been more ashamed of my time in uniform than I am right now. So it's okay to gut or dilute my vote. But I better stand up for your special song. I better salute y'all are out of y'all goddamn mind. Y'all are out of y'all goddamn mind. Y'all have lost and fallen and bumped your goddamn head. You have bumped your head. Way to go has been a member of Ghost Claw Productions Radio for 2 whole months. Congratulations. People act like civil rights legislation was too much when all it amounts to is people can use the same toilet. Jack's mom with the $2 super chat.
Donations. Gifts.
Fucking tired of.
Hold on. His name is Ryan on TikTok, Jack's mom. You want us to be all patriotic and all MAGA. You want us to be all America first and all this other bullshit. Why? For what? Y'all see this, right? We're looking dead at it. Y'all know we can see you, right? You know we can see you.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
You want us to participate in this shit? When you're sitting there basically telling us, hey, dilute their vote. They don't need that much voting power. What? What? Are you for real right now? Are you dead ass? We have to be told that we are racist because we won't invite white people into our spaces. Y'all are fighting, and not y'all. White people are fighting to be included in ceremonial shit. Black folks are fighting to be involved in the process of the country. That's all we have been trying to do. The bar for Kamala Harris, the bar that Kamala Harris had to clear, according to white leftists, was so large that the bar got sick and got sick of heights. Graham Plattner had a Nazi tattoo on his chest. All he had to do was cover it up and yay, let's go. Are you for real right now? Jasmine Crockett had to be excoriated, called ghetto, and this and that. James Tallarico just had to be a white guy going, oh, we're going to do better. He's going to get his goddamn head kicked in Texas. They're going to knock his ass smooth off. And y'all still, don't listen to it. Still, we are fighting battles that our grandparents and great-grandparents fought. Just for the opportunity to be treated like a goddamn human being. Our vote don't mean shit in the South. It really don't. It really don't. We are gaslit over and over and over and over again. And I'm telling you something. I mean this. Look at a person like Nana. Nana's the sweetest person everybody know, right? Right? Do we not all love Nana? Do we not all love Nana? One of the sweetest people you will ever meet. If you need something and she got it, she'll give it to you. Why does that woman have to be disrespected when it comes to her intelligence and her vote? Why? Everybody loves Big Sis DJ. DJ's everybody's big sister, yes or no? Am I wrong? Everybody loves DJ. This is a woman that worked her ass off in this country. And you mean to tell me she can't control her body because of the Supreme Court, and now her vote don't mean shit? People are venerating a punk-ass racist like Charlie goddamn Kirk. And black folks are sitting there going, oh, word, for real? Dead ass? Dead ass? You mean the guy that said, when I get on a plane and I see a black pilot, I go, I sure hope he's qualified? That's the son of a bitch you want me to lose my goddamn job for? I can't say out in the open and openly, Charlie Kirk can choke on my dick. I can't say that. Dragon, the fact that we still have this conversation in 2026, decades after people busted their butt and risked their lives to make sure people don't get treated like garbage just because of pigment. Think about it. There was a fix to this shit. There was a fix to this that got passed in 2016. No, 2018. Excuse me, 2018. The John Lewis Voting Rights Act. The John Lewis Voting Rights Act. Had it been passed into law, and it was Democrats all the way up and down for this, had it been passed into law, would have protected the rights of black folks and their voting. Guess what happened? Passed the House. Passed the House. Chuck Schumer was the Senate Majority Leader. He said, we're going to table it. There is no time for it. There's no urgency for it. John Lewis died. The John Lewis that got his head cracked open, wig split, the day before Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act. But we didn't have time for it. There was no time. There's just no time. But y'all expect us to be patriotic. Y'all expect us to fight your battle. You expect us to fight your battle. The white leftist movement isn't getting vitriol from black folks because of Palestine. No. They're getting vitriol from us because of the disrespect they gave to black folks, black women in particular, and that particular black woman in Kamala Harris. We despise you people because of that. Y'all think it was, oh, you guys are just fighting. You guys just don't like the Palestinians. No, bitch, we don't like you. Because you shat in our goddamn mouth and try to tell us it was goddamn Rocky Road ice cream. Meanwhile, while you over here looking at Palestine, had you voted for Hillary in 2016, we wouldn't have 3 conservative judges who, along with the other 3 conservative judges that were already on the damn Supreme Court, gutted the Voting Rights Act. I sat there and said that they were getting ready to get rid of Roe v. Wade. I repeated the words that black women have been saying since Roe v. Wade was signed into law. And white women told me, stay in my lane. You're a man. You don't know what you're talking about. You're fear-mongering. Leave it to a guy to mansplain. What the F happened a couple of months later? What happened a couple of months later? I was a man. I was supposed to stay in my place. Okay, cool. All right, great. I don't have ovaries. I don't have a uterus, so I shouldn't even be talking about it. Black women were talking about this shit for 20 years. 20! And you didn't even listen to them. You didn't even listen to them. You got mad at me because I was a black man. I was a man talking about this. You didn't even listen to black women when they told you. Black women have been telling you this. Angela Davis, Kathleen Cleaver, they've been telling you this. Nikki Giovanni, Bell Hooks, they've been telling you this. It was about your white ass womb. It wasn't about them goddamn black women. It wasn't about brown women or Asian women or Native women. It was about your white ass. They sat there and been telling you 20 years, 30 years. Same thing. You need to watch that shit because they coming for it. They coming for it. They coming for it. They coming for it. It's about your white ass womb. Y'all dismissed black women when they did it. When I did it, you told me stay in my damn lane because I'm a man. And then a couple of months later, what happened? They got rid of it. Now you all, well, let's wear blue bracelets and we got it. Bitch, sit down. You didn't even listen to black women when they told you this. But you expect us to fight your battle. You expect us to get our heads cracked open to fight your battle. Dragon, I will tell you why they care about pigment. Because for some ungodly reason, they truly believe that if white folks become the minority, it's revenge day. Don't nobody want no goddamn revenge on white people. I keep telling y'all. Who is it that saves democracy every single election? Black women. Has the Democratic Party ever tried to reach out to them? No. Has the Republican Party ever tried to reach out to them? No. Now you have a new generation of activists. They got to act all right. Yeah, they're acting. They're acting the shit out of it. But there's no activism. Because once again, you're not listening to black people. You're not. At the end of the day, I do not care what your political pet peeve is. I do not care how much you want to change the system. If you have no plan, then you have no revolution. And since some of y'all are wet behind the goddamn ears with mama's titty milk, maybe you should shut the F up and listen. Listen to those who have been through this. Black folks are survivors. We're going to make $1 out of 15 cents because we have been trained to do so. The things that people call stereotypical and make fun of were survival techniques for us. Oh, well, you guys got gang culture. What's the one thing about a gang you will always know? They're going to stick together. Y'all didn't learn that. Rugged individualism has destroyed more white people than anything black ever could. I said exactly what I said. White people took that rugged individualism shit to heart, and it has harmed you in every sense of the word. Every sense. Y'all made fun when Hillary Clinton said it takes a village. That was an old African proverb. Old African proverb. Oh, it takes a family. Look at your families. Look at them. Look at them. Y'all don't listen to us. You don't listen to black people. You take our experiences as something that just happens to us. No, baby. It will eventually happen to you because you didn't stand up when it happened to us. When it happened to us, you never opened your mouth. Now, when it happens to you, all of a sudden, it's a problem. All the strum and drang and hand wringing because of the shooting of Renee Nicole Good in broad daylight on the streets. I know that hurt. Guess what? I know 10 black folks that have had that happen to them, and no one said shit. No, you thought it was black criminality. It couldn't possibly be government overreach, right? That couldn't be it. No. You thought it was, well, what did he do? What did he do? And when people started doing that to Renee Nicole Good, your ass was ready to fight. Guess what? You've been doing it to us since the foundation of goddamn police. Remember, slave catchers. I am 54 years old. I will not be alive to see this massive problem be fixed. DJ won't be here. Nana won't be here. Taz won't be here. Shaft won't be. We won't be here to see this shit fixed. May Money will be here. She'll see it. But by the time she sees it, she's going to be old enough to remember when this shit got screwed up in the first place. She'll be the queen mother at a church with a nice church hat on, talking about, I remember when they gutted the Voting Rights Act and I was there. You ain't going to listen to her then. You're not going to listen to her stories and be like, yo, hey, May Money, ma'am, Queen Mother, how do we fix this? How do we make sure this doesn't happen again? The rest of us are going to be powder. Dust in the wind, bitch. Dust in the wind. Because America opines for the day where white folks ran everything. At the end of the day, y'all can say whatever the hell else you want to. You can argue it however you want to. You can look at this from whatever angle you want to. But I'm telling you right now, the only reason all this bullshit is happening is because white folks are afraid to be the minority in America. They're afraid of it. Because they know they're screwing up. They do. And they're just so afraid that when the tables turn, we're going to do to them what they did to us. America's heart is racism. America's heart is racism. Let me say it one more time. America's heart is racism. Period. Disguise it however you want. Dress it up however you need to. Whatever you need to do to get through the goddamn day, but please understand, America's heart is racism. When we talk about white privilege, instead of getting all in your goddamn feelings, maybe listen to why we saying you have the privilege. You have the privilege of never having to worry about your goddamn voting rights being snatched out from underneath you after you've watched your grandparents and great-grandparents get the shit kicked out of them so you can have them. That is white privilege. That is white privilege. White privilege is knowing that when they do something like getting rid of Roe v. Wade, the only people they think about are white women and their wombs. That's white privilege. That is white privilege. Dead ass, that's white privilege. It is. They don't give a damn about no black woman. Don't believe me? Adriana Smith. Adriana Smith. Adriana Smith. That's white privilege. The only womb that matters is the white woman's womb. White privilege is being told that we have to change admissions because the blacks are getting in for free with piss poor grades because, you know, we're not that smart. White privilege is being a black woman vice president and having to prove to everyone that you can do the goddamn job. And the person that you're running against had the job, effed up the job, still hasn't done it right, still won't do it right, and nobody questions it. That's white privilege. That is white privilege. Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. White privilege is having somebody like Hassan Piker all up in your goddamn face telling you to vote for a billionaire because he knows whatever the hell goes on in California, whether it's raising taxes and things of that nature, it ain't going to bother him. And the people it is going to bother, well, you ain't going to listen to them anyway. White privilege. America is afraid. White America is afraid of being a minority. Project 2025 was a white man's agenda. Period. Period. It was a white man's agenda. Project 2025 should have just been called Operation Whites on Top again. Operation WOTA. White privilege is never having to be told how to act when a cop pulls you over. Never having to have the talk. White privilege is knowing that no matter how mediocre you are, somebody is still going to fight your cause against a qualified black person. That is white privilege. That is white privilege. White women, y'all have been the handmaidens for this shit. Argue with your mom, I'm sorry. Black men have to do everything twice as good as white men. Black women have to be 3 times better. Yep. It's true. It's true. It is true. We were asked, is America ready for a black president when Obama was running? Nobody ever asked, is America ready for an idiot president when Trump ran? Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever opened their mouth and let those words come out. White women, y'all been the handmaids for this. And you marched along with your men thinking you was going to get a piece of this. You're not. You're an incubator for nut. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Argue with your mama. You are an incubator for semen. That's all they see you as. They see you as a cum receptacle. Said what I said. I know it sounds nasty, but I'm being honest. Being honest. You are there to push out big toe-head white babies, preferably boys. Preferably boys. White privilege is hearing about black-on-black crime, black-on-black crime, black-on-black crime, and Dylan Roof getting a burger after killing 9 black folks in a church in South Carolina, which, by the way, just helped to gut the Voting Rights Act. That is white privilege. It is the world we operate in. And by we, I do mean black folks. It is the world we operate in. It is the world that we live in. It is the world that we know. And sadly, it's never going to get better. It's not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. White privilege is being a black angry man making TikTok videos and being told that I'm angry, I'm black, I'm angry, I'm black, having my videos violated, but then watching a white man do the exact same goddamn thing and nobody says shit. You know how many white guys do the exact same thing I do? You know how many? They use profanity, but they tell facts. They're angry. They get on MSNBC. White privilege. It's over. It's over. It's too late. And now, because of all of this sitting in your face, we, and by we, I do mean black folk, we are checking out. We are checking the F out. We ain't got to do this no more. We don't. Don't ask us to participate. Don't ask us to be proud. Don't ask us to stand up and cheer for America, USA. Kiss my balls. I can say USA sucked this dick, and there's nothing you can do about it. Not a goddamn thing. I am a Kansas City kid, Kansas City, Missouri. I was raised there. And they're going to gerrymander too. They're going to dilute St. Louis and Kansas City, mark my words, the two most black populated cities in the state of Missouri. The two most black populated cities in the state of Missouri. They're going to carve Kansas City and St. Louis to pieces. Diluting the black vote. I moved from there to another red state in Georgia. Brian Kemp gonna do the same thing, fam. Bree Woodson is running the race of her life. One of her opponents is Torn Labrum or Tory Branham or Torn Labrum Branham, whatever the hell you want to call that bitch. That bitch cost the state of Missouri, the state of Georgia, billions of goddamn dollars, and she's still running. White privilege, kids. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. White male privilege is having to have Steve stand there to make my doctor take me seriously. Yep. And listen, Witchy and Steve, I love them to death. I love them to death. But both of them know. Both of them. And their sons. They are all, that whole family understands that being white in America comes with a level of privilege that nobody else gets, goddamn it. Got a $10 super chat from Dragon.
Donations, gifts.
White privilege is having better mental health care than a black person and being powerless to change it. I benefit from this stuff. I don't like that I do, but I do. Think about that. White boy goes in and shoots up a whole school. He's mentally there's problems there. Let's show his baby picture. Look, he was here in kindergarten. Tell y'all a little secret. A member of my family went to the job that his girlfriend, baby mama, worked at, killed her, and then killed himself. And do you know why nobody ever really said anything about it? Why it wasn't all over the news? Well, it was on the news, but do you know why they never showed his picture? Because he didn't have a mug shot. That's the God's honest truth. That's the God's honest truth. And mind you, white male privilege is knowing that if I tell a man no, then I'm interested, he will care more about upsetting my husband and or boyfriend than he will about the fact that I said no. Yep. Exactly, Star. And here's the downside to white privilege. Something that black folks, again, if you listen to us, we'd have told you. There's layers to that shit. There's layers to that shit. Jeff Bezos' white male voice screams a hell of a lot louder than Steve's. Ask Witchy if you think I'm making it up. A hell of a lot louder than Dragon's. A hell of a lot louder than David's. White women, you will come to discover what black women have been watching and trying to tell y'all about for decades. You will notice that even though you were married to a white man, dating a white man, having sex with a white man, whatever, your voice, they don't give a damn about that. There's levels to this privilege. You know what I'm saying? They get guys like Steve and David and Dragon. They try to hype them up and tell them it's the blacks, the Mexicans, the Indians, the this, the that, or whatever, taking your jobs, taking your family, taking your farms, EBT, tax money, blah, blah, blah. Steve, Dragon, David, they work themselves to death. For guys like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Larry Ellis. There's levels to this shit, baby. So for all of them, all three of these, first down, second down, third down. The Senate is trying to find a way to give $1 billion of American taxpayer money to build Donald Trump's ballroom. Flag on the play. I thought this shit was supposed to be given. I really honestly thought we weren't supposed to be paying this shit. Was that not what we were told? Donations, wasn't it? They said there was supposed to be donations.
Donations.
Ain't that what we were told?
Donations. Gifts.
See, and this what I'm talking about with you. 20 years in the Army, service-related cancer, and MS. Steve is slowly dying for this country. And Steve will never be remembered by these rich white men. But they'll remember what he did for them. That's about it. That's right, kids. We were told that the American taxpayer was not paying for this shit. Now you got John Kennedy, Senator John Kennedy, and Senator Lindsey Graham talking about carving out the appropriations to give Donald Trump and the Trump administration $1 billion, with a B, $billion to build this funky ass ballroom. Flag on the play. Illegal use of my mother effing money. Illegal use of my mother effing money.
Give me my money tonight.
Give me my money tonight. Give my goddamn money. Hey, for $1 billion, everybody in the Trump administration better be selling ass. I want my dough, ho. Yes, he has been taking donations. Guess where they went, Jubilation? Guess where they went? Straight in his pocket. Hey, for $1 billion of taxpayer money, somebody in the Trump administration better be blowing sailors at $2 a pop on a goddamn pier, bitch.
Just bring the goddamn bread.
Bring the bread.
Bring us the bread.
Bring the bread.
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
Now playing on me. $1 billion? $1 billion. For $1 billion, J.D. Vance's head game better be on point. You hear what I'm trying to tell you? If the American taxpayer gives $1 billion to this funky ass ballroom, on the outside of it, it should be tricks and dicks. Tricks and dicks, bitch. Tricks and dicks. Right next to that bitch better be a $10 house.
Mama still working in them $10 houses?
Oh, my goddamn money back. $1 billion? Bruh, for $1 billion, somebody head game better be on point.
Mama still working in them $10 houses?
I want my bread. I want my goddamn bread.
You don't get me my money tonight.
We are spending $2 billion a day on this funky ass war. Donald Trump talking about we can't pay for daycare. We can't pay for daycare. I'm going to tell you something. I can't pay for that goddamn ballroom. But if you give that man $1 billion of my goddamn taxpayer money, somebody better be blown.
You don't get me my money tonight.
There better be, I swear for God and for the white men, somebody better be licky boom boom the F down.
Licky boom boom down.
They better sell the Chase Lounge Children Advance to get that ballroom. You goddamn right, Taz. Y'all better get Laura Loomer's big mouth ass up in there. Bitch, hey, for $1 billion? Oh, no. Give that man $1 billion. I'm running up on some congressman going to be like, hey, so when you going to blow it?
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
Every taxpayer in America better get some licky boom boom down. I said what the hell I said. We can't pay for a daycare, but we can pay for a White House nursing home. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want y'all mad about this. Not a little bit, a lot. That is $1 billion of your money going into this funky-ass ballroom. None of us will be able to get in. And yes, I make crass-ass sexual jokes. Yes, I do. But goddamn it, for $1 billion, somebody better be gargling nuts. What is wrong with you? $750,000 yards, repeat fourth down. Hey, somebody in the White House need to be getting on that. It should be the $1 billion White House handy, goddammit. It's my goddamn money. That's my dough. That's my cheddar. That's my chickens. Going into some shit I'll never be in? Bitch! Bitch, you out your goddamn mind.
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
You out of here. The F out of here. $1 billion. A bit with a B. Not an M, a B.
You don't give me my money tonight.
If you don't give me my goddamn money, I either want money or gushes of nut. One or the other one. Make a decision, bitch. Make a goddamn decision. You either gonna give me my bread or give me that head. Either way.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving it with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
America's insolvent, and thank you, Annabelle. America's insolvent as shit. And you want $1 billion for this funky ass bitch.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving it with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Exactly. Grass, ass, or cash. No one rides for free, bitch. No one. What's wrong with you? Funky assholes. This wouldn't have happened if I had a ballroom as I go to for any inconvenience. Hey, Witchy. Hey, the next time somebody piss you off, you're like, listen, this wouldn't have happened if I had my ballroom. $1 billion. Man, if you don't blow me out of here. Lord Jeebus, Lord. All right, delay a game. We ain't got but two. We ain't got but two. But boy, these two. These two here. These two right here. Let's start with this one. Trump goes into detail about guns and violence while surrounded by kids. Oh my God! I'm going to say that again because y'all ain't hear me. Y'all didn't hear me. Trump goes into detail about guns and violence while surrounded by kids.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, y'all think I'm making it up? Okay. Maybe I'm making it up. 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 No, you can listen. Here it is.
People say, why aren't they protesting? They want to protest, but they don't have any guns. So you can have 200,000 people protesting and have 5 or 6 sick people with guns. And when they start shooting them right between the eyes and you see a guy fall and another one fall and you have no guns, very few people would be able to stand there and do it. I mean, I understand it. I tell them not to. Don't forget, they killed 42,000 people last month. 42,000 unarmed protesters. They have no guns. So they had a 250,000 people crowd, and they had snipers. They had like 4 or 5 snipers in buildings up high. And you're standing there, and all of a sudden the guy on your left goes down, and somebody. That's what happened with the women protest. They had 200,000 women protesting a year ago, and everyone thought that was the end of Iran. And then all of a sudden, a woman dropped dead with a bullet right there, always right there. Then another woman dropped, and then the word started to spread, and then there was panic, and then they ran, and so.
Hitting y'all with the Robert De Niro. Hitting y'all with the Robert goddamn De Niro. Flag on the play. They were kids, man. They were goddamn kids. There were children in the room. Kids. Little babies. Little babies. And he's talking about shooting women in the goddamn head.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Whose white baby is this? If y'all don't come get goddamn pudding time Donald Trump and get his ass the F out of the goddamn way, what is wrong with you, sir? It is pudding time for Pop. And Miss Lyles, I asked the same goddamn question. Where the parents at? Where it do? Where it do? He did this graphic descriptions of being shot and snipers and shooting people in the head, surrounded by children. If y'all don't come get this pudding-faced bitch and go get him some goddamn chocolate pudding and put him in a chair. What the f is wrong with y'all? The parents care about who was talking to the kids. My parents would never let us go to that shit. We'd have a whole citywide protest in North Carolina if this happened here. Jubilation at this point is elder abuse. The man is there. He will be 80 in June. 80. We're celebrating the 250th year of the United States, and we got a man that was here for damn near all of it. He's president of the United States. 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot, pimping. Nolan would be there. The rapscallion would have told him, you stink. All right. Listen. That little rapscallion would have been all over it. Ew, why you talking about guns? You smell bad. You ain't fought nobody. 4 million yards. This is the one I've been waiting on. Why was Joe Biden too old to serve, but Trump isn't? Exactly, Jeff. Jack's mom with a $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
I think they were children of the administration, just like the fake DoorDash lady. My problem is, Jack, even if they were, you don't talk about murder in front of children. What kind of goofy shit? It's the weirdest shit I ever seen. God damn. This one I've been waiting on. Oh, this one I've been waiting on. This one, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I wrote my flags in reverse. I had my delay of games ready. I have my delay of games ready. Do you hear me? I had them red tie. I had them ready. Hold on. I had them ready. And I'm going to tell you what this one is. Because y'all know y'all have already heard it and seen it. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, not that, because I'm about to get my head kicked in.
Also known as Michael Render. 1965 Voters' Rights Act just got gutted. They gutted it. They literally eviscerated it, and it's now trying to make it easier, or allowed it to be easier, for states to redraw district lines to annex those most in need out. This is not—
Did you know that Killer Mike has a history of not supporting women running for political?
Hold on. I'm getting my stretching in. If Killer Mike don't sit his bitch ass down. Dragon with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
This is insanity. I thought it was impossible to surprise me anyway, but this SOB did it. Holy crap. Dragon, if Killer Michael Render, don't go some goddamn where before we steal on his stupid ass, ladies and gentlemen, Killer Mike has entered the chat. He wants to talk about the fact that they gutted the Voting Rights Act. No shit, you stupid bitch. I'm going to show you how irresponsible Killer Mike is. I'm going to show you how irresponsible Killer Mike is. Okay. So Killer Mike, Eddie Glaude, all of them. Need y'all to understand something. This was Killer Mike in 2016.
Why didn't you support Hillary Clinton?
I just didn't believe in that leadership. I don't believe in the current leadership. That doesn't mean I believe in the other guy. Just means I don't believe in you. So just your party needs to give me a better version of what you want to see. I didn't vote for Trump, but did we go to war under him?
No.
Yeah. Was the economy better? What were the interest rates on the house when he was president?
Oh, the interest rates.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. You can say whose fault it was.
There are pros and cons.
Yeah, there are pros and cons of every United
policy,
States.
yeah.
Guess what black people get from every U.S. president? A con. No president is perfect.
Right.
That person just wasn't perfect for me. Doesn't mean Trump was. Just means you weren't perfect for me.
With that protest vote in 2016, with him voting for Bernie Sanders, because Killer Mike is a Bernie bro. Always has been, always will be. Hillary didn't win. Trump did. Trump got 1, 2, 3 Supreme Court justices. And guess what those 3 conservative Supreme Court justices, along with the other 3 conservative Supreme Court justices, just did, Mike? Guess what they just did? Walrus face bitch. Guess what they did? But it ain't over. The party ain't over. No. The party ain't over. The party ain't over. The party is not over. This comes from my beautiful sister Tabitha Speaks.
Putting pressure to make sure that those like you and like your neighbors still have the ability to exercise the full constitutional rights of voting, and it being effectively not eviscerated and strategized on.
Problematic people. I really don't have anything else to add because I have been talking to my people for the past 10 to 11 years. And I've been telling my people about these problematic people. Killer Mike, Ice Cube, Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, Nina Turner, Mark Lamont Hill, Eddie.
All the names she named. I'm going to end this show before 11, I promise you. Killer Mike supposedly backed Stacey Abrams, but he made sure to meet with Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp wins. Killer Mike couldn't back Hillary, but he backed Bernie. Bernie didn't win. Hillary didn't win. Trump got 3 Supreme Court justices. Killer Mike said that just because you black don't mean you are guaranteed my vote when talking about Kamala Harris. And now we are in a condition and a situation that we're in right now because of you, you fat bitch. I'm about to go ham for the next 4 minutes. Killer Mike, go sit your walrus face ass down some goddamn where. Sit down. Thanks for coming. Your ass over here smelling like gasoline, and you want us now to put out the fire. Your punk ass help set. If you don't go sit down some goddamn where before somebody put their foot in your ass. The reason I go after far leftists the way I do is because of your ignorance. I'm sorry. I come from the hood. Was never a gangbanger, was never into the streets like that, but I know danger. Little funny thing. I see black people running, I run. Why? Because danger's coming. I can smell, oh shit, some shit about to jump off. Let me leave. Donald Trump was an existential threat the moment his fat ass rolled down that goddamn escalator. I knew it then. I know it now. I'll know it when I had dementia. I ain't like that bitch since 1989. I didn't give a shit who was running on the other side of him. I was voting for him against this mother. The Democrats could have put a ham sandwich and a pickle as their damn team running against Donald Trump, and I'd have been all ham sandwich and pickles, bitch, because I'm not voting for that man. If you don't know what an existential threat is, if you cannot read the goddamn room and see one candidate is, I might not like all their policies, but I can agree with them. And the other one is a goddamn disease-riddled, rabies-infested raccoon that's biting everybody on their left ankle. And I go, I don't want that raccoon anywhere near me. If you can't do that, sit down. Sit down. Shut up. Hassan Piker, sit down. Shut up. Killer Mike, sit down. Shut up. We are all living in this hellscape because of you two raggedy mother effers. Sit your bitch ass down. Sit down. Go in the corner. Get your ass off your shoulder. Get your motherfucker. Get over in the corner. Enough. We've had enough. We don't want to talk to you anymore. God damn it. For this incredibly big mouth idiot to come out of here all of a sudden, we got a rally. Shut up. Thanks, but no thanks, Mike. You put us in this position. Now we got to fix it. So go down, sit down some damn where. 10 billion yards. 10 billion yards. Delay a game. Game over. Go get some sleep, Wolfie. Be limitless. Today, I love you. I'm so damn proud of you. You're not for everyone, and that's what makes you truly unforgettable. Remember that. I'm here if you need me. I got your 60 inspirational word from Miss Stardo Gwen. Hydrate, elevate, self-love, and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. The good word from Miss Tracina. We gotta be smarter. I'm gonna end like that. We gotta be smarter. I love you all in a way you will never understand. I have pride in you like you would not understand. I know you going out in the world is gonna make the world better because you're smarter. You've worked your ass off to get here. And like I told y'all yesterday, undeniable. We live in a hellscape and all of us have to try to navigate this bitch. Every one of us has to navigate, but I'm going to tell you something. In your darkest moments, and I mean this, reach out. My hand will be there. It will be there. I promise you that. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Taz Effect with the one and only Miss Taz. Jay, it's Fun News Friday. So go have some fun. What is it we say every day, kids? May your day, screw that. May your weekend be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the brutally leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. Be kind, be positive, be authentic, be you. Dry Snitching presents Killer Mike is a Coonesian docuseries. Revoke the black card. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mamas on here. Happy Mother's Day to every mother and to every father that stepped up when a mother wasn't there. The greatness lives in you. And you know how I know? Because I can see it. I can see it. This has been a Flag on the Play Friday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you all. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday. Happy Mother's Day to every single one of you mothers. As always, and forever, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Oh, God, he fine. Jeez Louise. I'm as fine as that goddamn Give Me the Cow song. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I'll see you all on Monday. I'll see you all on Sunday. Villains View. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Following The Kennedy Effect, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airways. I love y'all. Be safe. Peace. I love you. And remember, I love you, and I'm proud of you. Don't forget it. Don't you forget it. See y'all on Monday.